Hello? Is this thing on? Let's go jiddle. 2 streams so close together. "24 plus glorious months." With Geo.
What was the thing I bought? It was an arcade stick that I got on sale, and I was really excited about it. This is referring to a tweet that I did yesterday. Josh, how are you? I'm great. Hope you're all doing great too.
Another stream already? Who are you and what have you done with Joshua L. Gamite out?
I know. I know it's a lot, right? 2 in 2 weeks.
Yay.
Yay. Ah.
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
I'm so pleased when alerts work. And they are.
Yahoo. Stream time. Love all your content.
Thanks, Lily. Thanks for 24 months. Staubsy, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Chivo, thanks for the prime. Dingo Wolf, thanks for the 300 bits. Nightly Alphas, thank you for the gift sub. Todd Man Dude, thank you for the 41 months.
Nom 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 nom
Nom nom nom nom nom nom.
nom nom nom.
Skolmd, thank you for the resub. I feel like a bunch you just resubbed. Or am I going nuts? I can't believe you're going to play a game that looks like a boring corporate presentation. A boring corporate presentation that's available today on all consoles.
Just over 3.5 years of gaming it out. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Dude.
I know I did. We did it. Thank you, FPS Monkey. I'm watching an ad. It's spelled AD. If we want to get technical. Dependex, thank you for the resub. I'm going to be playing something after Democracy 4, which is the sponsored thing that I'm doing first for a couple hours. I'll talk more about that in a moment. Just more people are going to file in first. Still counting gold bars. Thank you for the resub. 14 months.
Hey.
Hey. Jake, hello. Hey. Hey. KH Gaming, thank you for the 50 bits.
Lots of months.
That is lots of months. Thank you, Mr. Wills. Hey. Camaro 45 RS, thank you for the prime as well. Broken Synchronicity, thank you for 21 months. Coffee Fueled Gaming, thank you for the resub. 27 months.
Hi Josh, happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Hello, Glenn. Thank you. Thank you for the resub. Happy Wednesday indeed. Josh, what do I do if I broke up with my GF? Well, the grammar there makes me not sure if it's a theoretical or if you were broken, you know, all those things. The answer is still kind of the same, which is all you can do is keep moving forward. It doesn't necessarily work for everybody, but I think in general, any breakup has been like that for me. Nom nom nom. Thank you, Drill Sergeant. Is this America Simulator? It's more like Leader Simulator. Yeah, it's more like Leader Simulator. Oh yeah, what Tron said is probably pretty accurate too. Leave her alone, get some hobbies, don't call her, no matter how... Well, okay. Like, I mean, I don't know the circumstances of all of the things, right? It's not, I'm a big believer that just letting
so excited
things...
for you to play Republic, I mean Commune, I mean Dictatorship, I mean Democracy 4.
Yeah, that. Democracy the 4. Thank you, Sapphire, Serenity, Solstice. And thank you, Desert Ice, for the 300 bits. I know, 2 streams in a tiny, tiny crunched together area. Pumpkin King. Pumpkin Thing. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, right. It's 300 bits minimum for it to say it out loud, but I'll just read these anyway. Which is, do you need at least 2 people for democracy, or do the voices in your head count? Since this is a video game, we can do anything we want, really.
14 months of insane. Do you have time for games? Joker playing card, video game, dice, bullseye.
Bullseye.
Thanks, Josh, gold PLZ less than 3 glitch cat.
Terry, thank you, and thank you for being here. 14 months, much appreciated. And K80. Let's see. Hi, Josh. Not sure if you'll see this, but I have some bits. Thank you. In exchange, can you play the catchy song Seabad that was previously played in your old VODs? It might be better to just look up the song. I mostly say that because I think that it's probably at this point popular
Blink
enough where they want to
need help. Are they feeding you? Do you have your security blanket?
I do. I have all of those things. I feel great. I have this breakfast. That's, I mean, it's oatmeal. Why? Hey, Zukin, thank you. I have like this massive pile of oatmeal and berries and fucking almond butter and a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, it's super caloric, and I had it twice in preparation for stream, and it was delicious. And Walter White, thank you for the 200 bits. Hey Josh, love the content. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Oh boy, here we go.
Om nom 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 nom.
Om nom 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 nom. Dingle Wolf, thank you. Berries and cream. Yeah, it's so good. So good. It's all I want to eat. It's all I want to eat is just this giant. It's like 600 calories of oatmeal, and I just want to eat it over and over and over again.
I have your giraffe plushie on my desk. It's binding over its other Hydra brethren.
Hell yes. Thank you, Nightly Alphas, for 300 bits, and also, I wish I had more of those plushies. It's like my favorite thing. All right, hold on. Let me switch over to the other screen here, which hopefully will work according to plan. And it rarely does. Hold on. Gotta switch over to a thing so we can do the 20-second fade, because that's what we do. 20-second fade, go! And hopefully aggressive music just suddenly started playing. Josh, do you remember Johnny Jetnips? I could never forget Johnny Jetnips. Oh no, did my Switch go to sleep? Wake up! Switch, please! There we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. We did it. All right, hang on. Let me check levels. It seems okay. I guess we'll find out.
less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less
Less
than
than
3,
three, less than 3, 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 less than 3,
less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less.
It just sounds like mush towards the end, doesn't it? Thank you for the 300 bits, Mauer. And Sushki, excuse me. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hello from Denmark. I love the content of finally joining your stream. Greetings from the US of A. Greetings. Hold on, my chat got backed up. Okay. Hey, Josh, do you remember Dick and Mouth Guy? Yeah, that was the same stream. Johnny Jetnips and Dick and Mouth Guy. By the way, today's stream is sponsored by Democracy 4, which comes out on console today on all the major ones.
It's my 21st birthday on the 12th this month. This is the best early present ever.
Happy birthday, Dandelion. Thank you for the resub with Ye Olde Prime. Muy excelente. So yeah, we'll be playing Democracy 4 for a couple hours. I'm being sponsored to play it, but also it's to celebrate that it's coming out on consoles today. Switch, Xbox, PlayStation.
Not much to say, but thank you for Josh.
Thank you. I'm gonna shorten it to Yuki. Thank you for the 300 bits. Yeah, and so the company that makes Democracy 4, I remember they're called Positech. I don't know if they handled this version. Gathering Wings, thank you for the 1,000 bits. But I remember them from a long time ago. I feel like they're probably one of the like original indie devs. If you could have such a thing. Hold on, I'm gonna bring up their games and see if you recognize any of them besides Democracy 1, 2, 3, and 4. I remember them. Yes, okay. Here's what I remember them for is Gratuitous Space Battles, which is a game that came out a while ago. Josh, what do you do when you get so angry? I mean, that's kind of that's a very open-ended question. I guess it depends on what's really upsetting me. But I think most of the time, just like the breakup thing actually, regardless of what my actions are, what usually ends up working the best is just a little time passing. It's like if I'm arguing with someone, fucking a 10-minute timeout to just sit, collect my thoughts.
Hey Josh, did you hear that the Institute of Unfinished Research has announced that 7 out of 10?
At the Institute of... Unfinished. Does that mean the sentence was also unfinished? Because I like it. Dingo, thank you. Thank you for that. Josh, what hellhole or paradise are you going to make today? The plan is to just be awful for the most part. I want to highlight, by the way, that I realize it's kind of a hot button political landscape, at least in the United States right now. Oh, you know what? I actually forgot to ban the 2 words I said I was going to ban. But I'm basically banning Trump and Biden as things we can say in chat because I want this to be about the video game and not about people's opinions on real world events. I know we all have them. I think it's good that we all have them, but I don't want to talk about them in stream. I really, really don't. Yeah, and the mods are gonna also potentially remove anything else that we shouldn't, lean into. Would be awesome. I don't want to take anyone's political beliefs away from them. It's not my job here. What I want to do is have fun and play a video game that also happens to be all about democracy and all about being a good or bad president. So that's the gist of that. Give me 1 second. The one thing I didn't do, one of the many things I didn't do, is I forgot to pull up my little brief that they give you to make sure I'm not missing any hot talking points. Also, I see the mods busily banning words, and I bless you. Bless you to high heaven and back.
Josh, thanks for your funny videos. I'm currently on medical leave for mental health and your videos provide a great way to unwind as I work my way back to normalcy.
That's awesome to hear. I hope things are, on the positive climb always. Thank you for the 300 bits too.
Helldivers ruined the word democracy for me.
It's funny. After I played Democracy 4, I thought, should I just go into Helldivers after that and just do like a double dip of democracy since they lean so hard into the satire of that. But then I thought I don't really want to play Helldivers 4. I mean 2. That'd be sick if I had Helldivers 4. That I would play.
Wait.
Woo! Samurai, thank you for the resub. Oh boy, waiting for this to come through.
No politics on this political simulator. Jokes aside, this game would be 100% your style as you can do some wacky things. I think you should probably cancel work safety laws.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what kind of stuff, because I've kind of dabbled a tiny bit in the previous Democracy games, but not really. Like, a lot of the Democracy games came out prior to anything I did in YouTube Landia, and I kind of just didn't touch it because, as someone pointed out, it's like visually kind of straight. Let's say it's visually straightforward, which has its place for sure, but I do find that when it comes to making my dumb videos on YouTube, I want them to have a certain...
PLS say my name, I need the pound 4.49p worth of dopamine.
E-dub, thanks for the resub. E___ dub. And also Lamp Loving Moth, thank you for the 100 bits. But I still want to play this. I was excited when they reached out and they're like, do you want to play Democracy 4 Console Edition? I was like, I don't care what fuck.
As a game developer, your videos bring me so much pain and joy.
Yes.
Pain. Please keep doing what you're doing.
Sumptuous joy pain. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Kathmandu. Huge. Huge. So, okay, so let me see if there's anything else here I need to read. Democracy 4 lets you take the role of a democratically elected ruler, govern the country, choosing its policies, laws, and other actions, and transform it as you see fit while retaining enough popularity to get reelected. I suppose that's the tricky part, although we'll find out. Jesus Christ. You fucking losers in chat. not most people. Just saying there's a couple of you. There's a couple of you. Built on a custom built neural network. Sorry, I paused because whenever I hear neural network, it's one of those phrases that I feel like had meaning, and now as a civilian, I just don't know how to process these words anymore. Besides it's kind of like AI, right? Like, AI means so many different things, but now it's like the thing we remember is just AI, and we think of a very specific thing. Anyway, custom-built neural network designed to model the opinions, beliefs, and thoughts and biases of thousands of virtual citizens. Democracy 4 is a state-of-the-art political simulation game.
Hi, Josh. I'm eating Eggos.
Oh, my wife used to eat Eggos every morning. She moved on to crumpets, if you can believe that. Now she eats crumpets every morning. Thank you, Mike, for the 300 bits. Let your wowzers, 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 let your wowzers.
Go dance, Legio dog, go dance, Legio dog, go dance.
I forgot those were my own emotes. Thank you, Pala.
Yeah, for overloaded words.
And thank you, Desert Ice. 300 bits. Pala, thank you for the tier 2 sub. 41 months. Tron, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. Hi, guys. Hope your oatmeal race car is okay. I had to share with the world that I got approved and meet the special needs cat I'm adopting. Hell yeah. It's awesome to hear. My brain absolutely had to... It sounded like...
Love the latest video.
It sounded like it was saying pain first, and so my whole brain was like, wait, what is happening? Speed kills, thank you. Derek Anthony, VTuber, thank you as well. 300 bits. What the hell was I saying? While the PC edition came out on Steam in 2022, this campaign focuses on the console edition, releasing on the 5th of June, which is today, for ye olde PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch. We're going to be playing the Switch version, which I was very thankful for, because that's the one I had connected to my capture card, and the PlayStation 5 is downstairs.
As tradition dictates.
Not trying to flex. Pala, thank you for the 470 bits. You are correct, always with the 470, like clockwork, in the best kind of way.
Hello, 4-month baby girl.
Baby girl!
Boggers.
Bees, hello. Bees, I can't believe we've known each other for 4 months already. Feels like it was just yesterday and yet a lifetime. Thank you for being here. Bees is awesome. Gathering Wings, thank you for the 500 bits. Slithering Cactus, thank you for the resub. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be playing Democracy 4 once again. If you're just flying in, this is
You're
to
doing the
celebrate
best work, mods. Keep it up, little wowzers.
I'm so sorry, mods, but also thank you, Desert Eyes.
That didn't copyright. I am so sorry. There was no joy, only pain.
All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Please avoid excessive swearing, nudity, offensive language, and explicit mentions of other brands and IPs. Well, I can do all of that,
Dear
but I
Josh,
don't
let's
know.
game it out. Where has your merch store gone to? Where did it come from? Where did it go?
But I don't know if I can. What am I supposed to do about the nudity, which is for sure going to come up, obviously, right? The fuck am I supposed to do?
Oh hi Josh. How are you doing? I have cancer and you helped me through it. On the 38th month of a clinical trial and counting. Oh, and my blood type is A+.
Plus. I don't know why I wouldn't read all the pluses. But, you know, I hope it goes okay. Hope it goes okay. And, thank you. Thank you, Bros402. And Skalmed, thank you for the 300 bits. Speed Kills, thank you for the 300 bits as well. That didn't copyright. I'm so sorry. No joy, only pain. We'll see about that. Sun God, thank you for the resub as well. Let me see if there's anything else on here besides the fact I can't show all the nudity I was going to show. Let's see. I did the thing and then the thing and the thing and game. Then there's like 3 paragraphs of text on describing the game, but I feel like the game will explain itself. So let's just click over to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to have you sit here and stare at this for a little bit. Anyone else? Hold on. I have to address this right now. Anyone else hates cicadas? They won't stop yelling at me.
Clearly,
I love
they didn't
cicada
account for the
season.
nudist demographic in your constituency. So much for your naked collation efforts.
We'll see about that. We'll dive into the game and see what we can do with the nudist population as far as appeasing them in all the ways we know how. Thank you, Desert Ice. I love cicadas. When I step outside and it sounds like a...
Just show the nudity.
Just show it. Just show it before and or after or during. Just like one frame. Sun God, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I think they sound awesome. I used to go like the last time there was like a huge cicada. Anyone that doesn't know, cicadas are these like fun looking giant bugs that kind of crawl out of the earth.
Please
at
stop
certain...
talking about the nudity. Oh my
God. Wow, that...
Dick sick fast wave Josh and chat. I hope your colon is okay after the Doritos vodka.
I had only a tiny bit of the Doritos vodka, Missing Monster, so we're clear. Thank you, by the way. I just had like a little sip. It's been a while since I've had hard liquor.
Did not expect this stream, but already love it. Thank you for being one of my favorite streamers.
Favorite! Thank you, Stuart. Thank you for the 300 bits. Missing Monster, thank you for the resub. And 69% dead inside. Thanks for the 300 bits and hearing our TTS like choke on something. In the most amazing way. But yeah, I can only take little sips these days, I've realized.
Okay, that share sounds way better / worse through Brian. Way more visceral.
Yeah, it felt... His name's Russell, I believe, and I feel like Russell meant it when he was making his noises.
You're my one and only Twitch subscription.
I am honored, 2-Bit Nerd. Thank you for the Prime. It's awesome to hear. I hope you also do find other streamers that you think are super cool and do or do not give them a sub. Up to you, obviously. Jay, thanks for the 100 bits. Anyway, cicadas are awesome. They sound really weird to a lot of people, and they can be really annoying, but I love when I step outside and you hear like 1,000 cicadas all making this weird droning noise. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Do you remember when vuvuzelas? Do you remember when those were popular? Autumn Wings, thank you, by the way, for the resub. Like, I remember watching like football matches, and there was like an entire stadium of people with vuvuzelas, or whatever they're called. And all you heard was this low...
Meow.
Well, not a meow, but close. You just heard like... just across the stadium, and I thought that was the fucking best. And I cannot imagine being like someone on the field, like, I just want to play the game, man. Like, and all I'm hearing is it makes me so happy. Anyway, stare at this guy because I may have where's anything? Hold on. Okay. Let's just take this little guy from the corner here, and you just stare at this for a second. Hold on, I screwed this up. I need a copy, paste, a duplicate. We're gonna be playing Denizen after, by the way, which is like a life sim looking weird game. Josh needed to pee. All right, I'll be right back. You pee too, or don't. I don't care. Not your fucking mom or dad.
Beach. Mouse. Beach beach mouse. Beach. Mouse. Beach beach mouse. Release. Release the dumpers. Release. Release the dumpers. Beach. Dumpers. Beach beach dumpers.
Okay, I'm back. Yes, I washed my hands. Actually, I'm going to be honest. I only washed one hand because my other hand was just holding the phone. And I bring you new information I read, which was a bullshit article. We asked 3 chefs to name the best potato chips, and they all said the same thing. And then they show 3 different potato chips, and they're all Kettle brand, which feels weird. Or maybe they're just good. Oh my god, what's been happening? Haha, it has to be 300 bits. Thank you for the 200 bits, though. Dead Inside, thank you for another 300 bits. I'm sorry I missed that. Darth Roni, thank you for the 300 and the 200.
If you step on a person's foot, they open their mouth, just like a trash can.
Is that true? Hold on. Oh my god, it is true! Don't do it to yourself. Or do. And make an entirely new... Oh, I guess I can get this out of the way. And then make an entirely new channel out of it. If I hit Control-Z enough times, will this fix itself? The answer is no. No, it just... wait, hold on. It didn't... Yep. There we go. Good, we did it. Thank you. Thank you, Dingle Wolf, and thank you, Death Kitten, for the resub. If you're just on the edge of your seat, just really quick... The top one was salt and fresh ground pepper, Kettle brand crinkle cut potato chips, or crisps.
We got there, folks. 10
out of 10. We did it. Okay, and then the second one, thank you, Desert Ice, was Kettle brand crinkle cut habanero lime. And then the third was just sea salt. So there you go. The salt and pepper ones are really good, though, I have to say. This has nothing to do with Democracy 4. So let's switch over to Democracy 4 now. I'm going to click the button and I'm going to watch as it doesn't do it, hopefully. Let's see. Click on console and... Oh my god, it actually did it! So I think this game has its own music, but it might be too presidential feeling, as funny as that sounds, where I don't know if I want it. But let's hear it. or not hear it. I lied. Wait. Do we hear this? Listen to this jolly, uplifting bullshit. Trying to make us feel good about stuff. Okay, so again, this is Democracy 4. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. I know it's hard to see because it's covered, and I can't seem... There we go. See, look, there's Democracy 4. Four democracies. Now we're going to cover it back up again. There we go. Goodbye. If you want to check out the game for yourself, by the way, you can type !democracy or !democracy 4. And it'll give you a little linky that you can click on that'll do a thing that'll take you to the site, and it'll show you the various versions. Then it's also going to show a trailer that I hope you like words.
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Dios mio. I'm looking at my little chat thing, my little alert thing, which normally like lists all the people. But this time it just says Bunny, which thank you, has gifted 10 subs. The end. That's all you get. I don't feel like working hard today. That's what my alert thing is saying. Okay. Normally I would go into the... Well, you know, let's just see what else is around, okay? Like, what is a compass? What is a compass, chat? Oh, I see. This is just one of those things that shows you if we were to be on this, I think it'll show us, like, where we land versus other real-life figures. You know, you can see on the left and right, socialist versus capitalist, and top and bottom, conservative versus liberal, but we haven't done anything, so it just shows a bunch of people. Dabo! That's Quark, by the way, from DS9. The best Star Trek. Okay, anyway. Anything fun in options? I don't know why I'm looking at this. I'm not going to change any of this. I'm just going to leave it on all the defaults. But it's nice to know that there's all kinds of interesting options that you can turn on and off. New game! Okay, so...
Lilip, you're a democracy.
Your dong is a democracy. We're all going to vote on in a chamber of public opinion. I don't know. Thanks, Missing Monster, and thanks the one MacGyver.
I've decided that I'm going to stop wearing my glasses from now on. I've seen enough.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. See the world as if it was a 240p YouTube video. That's how you want it, really. All right, hold on. Let's move this over here so we can see it all. Okay, so we can do the United States of America, which we could read all of this stuff here, but that feels like a lot, doesn't it? What I can tell you is it has a difficulty of 1 out of 5 stars, which I'm not sure what to make of that. What else do we have here? We have the United Kingdom, 5 out of 5 stars of difficulty for the United Kingdom. Which I still don't know what this means. Japan, okay. I can kind of get that more why that's a 5 out of 5 stars, purely because of my ignorance for how things work there. So I feel like that's more difficult. I feel like it's strange. I feel like it's strange to put United Kingdom and Japan on the same difficulty scale, but what do I know, really? Hang on. What did I just see? This just passed by and it didn't get notified in my little alert thing.
Who needs democracy anyway, when we can have chaos?
Nawi, thank you for subscribing at tier 1 for 6 months in advance. That's awesome. The fact that I just now saw that, take my money and thank you for all the laughs. Thanks for being here. The fact that I had to see that in chat versus in my little alert box makes me terrified of how many of these I may have missed. So if in the past you also did like a thing in advance and I didn't see it, fuck, I'm sorry. Okay, what else do we have? France, 3 out of 5. Canada, Canada, 0 out of 5. They just give it to you. They just let you have it. Fuck it. I'm assuming if we do Canada, it just pops up with a screen that says, you win! And everyone just hugs. And then it, like, lands on a black and white freeze frame. Australia, 2 out of 5. I don't have strong opinions about any of these other ones. Spain, 4 out of 5. Okay. Germany, 2 out of 5. Italy, 4 out of 5. South Korea, 2 out of 5. And that's all we have. which I imagine there's a lot of tweaking that goes into this. I don't know that. Anyway, we're going to do the United States because as an American myself, I don't even know that actually other countries exist. Really, if you think about it. So for anybody that doesn't know, the United States of America is the world's 3rd or 4th largest country by total area.
Do you really need laws when everyone is super light, eh?
Exactly. Everyone will just get along. It'll be like Star Trek. Not the recent ones, but the ones before that. My message didn't pop up with my sub. We named our baby after you. My Joshua's first birthday was last week. We love watching you, Josh. A7 forever. I think that's what it is. Or I guess it's XXA7XX forever. I'm honored. Joshua's a great name. I mean, I think. My parents apparently thought so. A7X. I used to have a fucking motherboard that was, I think, the A7X. A7. Nope, it wasn't even close. The A7N8XE Deluxe. So it's nothing anywhere close to it. So I love the name. I think the year I was born, Joshua was the most popular name. So
This
I'm
is for your YouTube. Also, you suck. Love, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. That's what I like to hear. Thank you for the resub for 2 months. But apparently I would have been a Jessica. I guess there's still time. I could still do that. There's nothing stopping me. It would probably confuse my wife and legal documents, but there's no reason we can't do that. Do I need to read this? Americans are... Okay, here we go. Americans are a racially and ethnically diverse population that has been shaped through centuries of immigration. The United States is a federal republic and a representative democracy. It is a founding member of the United Nations, World Bank, International Monetary Fund, and NATO. The USA is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council. The UNSC. Wait, I hit the wrong button. God damn you backwards switch controllers. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. So let me just put this back. Jessicosh, yes. Thank you. That's my name.
Whoever suggested North Korea, the State Department travel advisory for DPRK is my favorite. Draft a will and designate appropriate insurance beneficiaries and or power of attorney. Discuss a plan with loved ones regarding care/custody of children, pets, property, belongings.
Oh, I just gave up. I guess they got killed. That was the end of TTS. Wait, shouldn't you be doing that? I mean, yeah.
Shout out to the wonderful mods, and especially Coffee, thanks to whom I am able to do this now. Geololipits.
Yes, thank you, Coffee, for giving the gift sub to Nuke Sniper. And Live It Up Official, thank you for the resub as well as Crunchy Fox, thank you for the resub as well. And Tron, thank you for reminding me about that. If you think about it, you shouldn't wait till you go to North Korea for that. You should probably just get all that arranged soon. Don't even do a good job with it. Just go on ChatGPT and be like, draft me a will. Don't really do that. Actually, I've done that. I mean, I have a will. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I have a will, and I did not start with ChatGPT, but I did it for fun later to compare to my real will. And I was like, this isn't that bad. I'd still want to run it by a lawyer or whatever. Did I tweet yet? I don't know if I need to for this. Hold on. We're going to rename our thing. Hold on. Let's see. Just see. Twitter.com. Okay. Wow, did it not? It actually didn't forward me over to x.com. Did they stop doing that? I'm shocked. I thought it just did that automatically now. All right, we're just going to do an easy one. Live. https://twitch.tv/Ashley Madison. Okay, here we go. Easy. It's gonna get deleted anyway. Okay, so we're gonna name this Oh, thank you. Dumpster. Not because it's United States. I was gonna call it something like dumpster pile anyway. There we go. Easy. Opposition party name. Should I just make it chat? What did I... Dumpster fire is too on the nose. We all I mean, let's start with dumpster pile. And maybe we can graduate to dumpster fire. To which HQ just shit on him. Should I find whoever the should I just put the name of the company that made this game and just make them regret ever giving me a sponsorship? I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. I may do that. I'll think about that. Let's do it. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. You fuckers all want to do Grace, don't you? Dumpster Pyre. I think Pyre would appreciate that. Indeed. Hey, fuck you, Desert Ice. I see that.
Coward.
Okay, fine. Fine. I will fine. I'll lean on chat for things. Fine. Are you happy? We're gonna do, out of spite now, we're doing a third party. I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna have just the two. And this one is definitely gonna be called chat. C-H-A-T. Shot. There we go. So we have dumpster pile, Grace, and chat. We've done it. We've done it again. Jedi Joe, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. And A7N8XE Deluxe, thank you for the 50 bits. Have fun, Jessicosh. I have to not neglect my kids and feed them tonight. Do you? What's more important, that or democracy? Democracy. All right, hold to start. Wait. Whoa. Before I do that, hold on. Let's see. Difficulty, we'll leave it 100%. Starting debt 24. That's like 24,722 billion. Or is that like, okay, hold on. Let's just back it up a little bit. Is that a comma? Is that comma supposed to be a dot? Does this game have a killable children mod? I fucking hope so. Hold on. I want to look this up. I'm so curious why starting democracy 4, why starting debt 24,722B. Okay. I didn't come up with an answer. I just saw people crying on Steam forums. Per usual. But I'm wondering if that's supposed to be 24.722 and it's just some Euro bullshit. I recall clicking America. Anyway, we'll leave it as is. I don't know what economic cycle is and don't care. So we'll just leave it as is. Compulsory voting. I don't know what that means either. I've never voted before. I'm just kidding. I vote. Just so we get that out of the way. I vote. But we'll leave this. Yeah, just turn it on. Why not? Fuck it. Let's turn that on. Political apathy. Look, okay. I get the sense we're going to be doing 2 rounds of this. So we'll leave everything at mostly the default now. But when we do it again, we'll probably start fucking with these sliders and see what happens. So for now, Dumpster Pile's flying in as President Dumpster Pile against Grace and chat as my opposition. No, it isn't Euro BS. 1,000 billions is 1 trillion. Oh, you're right. I lied. You're right. It would just be a trillion. You're right. Hey, no swearing. Can you please reword that? Do you mean to me or are you saying that to A7N8XE Deluxe? Am I making that up? Hold on. A7N8XE Deluxe. Yeah, that was definitely the motherboard I had. Cool story. God, it was so good. Back then, I think I had an AMD graphics card. I had the Radeon 9800 Pro. So good. Congratulations on your election victory. I can't say shit. Put you down here. Even the game's own, even their own Windows blocking information for now. Congratulations on...
RIP ATI.
You're right. It wasn't ATI back then. It was also an AGP graphics card. Oh, the times. Congratulations on your election victory. At the recent election, your party won with a majority of 10%. This will give you some political power to implement your policies. Good. Welcome to your new job as president. Thought I skipped something. The lives of... Oh, I think I accidentally pushed the thing, or that guy got tired of waiting and just went away. The lives of all 328 million citizens are now in your hands. Some of which are probably killable children. Have you ever heard of Kenshi? I have heard of Kenshi. I haven't played it, but I have it, and I've installed it, which I feel like if you start buying too much shit on Steam, just buying it and installing it is kind of like you played it in one, really. Like you can take it off of your backlog if you even installed it at all, right? As you will imagine, there are a number of situations and concerns that you will need to deal with as soon as possible, while keeping an eye on the long-term improvement of our citizens' quality of life. Plus, do not forget that you face re-election 4 years, so you'll need to monitor the opinion polls and our party membership. Good luck! Okay, I see our crime is a tad high. Our poverty is looking good. Everything else... we'll figure it out. So just put you... Where am I going to put you? Put you right there. Ah, shit! Okay. Do you have ADHD? I don't. This shocks people for some reason. Okay, let's see. There's so much stuff on the screen. The main screen in Democracy 4 shows the current state of our country. The radial menu shows all the ministers you currently have in your cabinet, each representing a different government department. Do you know what as a quick aside, if you're smart and you're in high school, by all means, do the AP classes, the honors classes. I think it's a great idea. I don't think I was quite good enough for that when it came to those specific classes in high school, and I actually really liked baseline bullshit, whatever the lowest version of the government class I could take was really my speed, and I loved it. It was the best. But I want to end up like Josh. You might be smarter than me. You might be book smarter than me, though, and I think you should embrace that, so we're clear. Shit, what was I doing? This show, am I looking at the radial menu? I guess that's what I'm doing. This shows the level of your political capital. You spend capital whenever you adjust a policy or implement a new one. Your points are generated by loyal members of your cabinet. Oh god, this is reminding me a tad of when I played Stellaris Nexus, and I was like, oh, you gain points for doing stuff. What about Gate? Well, that was when I was 8, right? So that's I feel like there's, for me anyway, there was probably like a turning point when I had to start trying, and I didn't want to try that hard in high school. Probably should have tried harder. But what I mean is everyone has that point where they're like, oh, I gotta try now. And then usually, I feel like my wife, she tried much harder and got into a much better school than I did. So there's the proof, I guess, is she tried harder and went to a much more awesome school and got a much more awesome education, arguably. Yap! Yes, that's what is happening, unfortunately. What am I playing this on? I'm playing this on the Switch, but it's also available on Yieldy PlayStation and Xbox. Yes, I'm married. I know. Shocking. By selecting a minister, you can see all different objects within a department, such as policies, laws, voter groups, and values for important concepts such as health and education levels of our citizens. This shows the level of political capital. You can spend capital whenever you adjust new policy. Okay, yeah. I like this guy's face, by the way, because I feel like he doesn't even want to explain this. He's like, look, you need to know the basic rules of fucking democracy before we hand the country over to you, but I'm literally falling asleep while I tell you this.
Spread democracy.
I like the way you spelled spread there. That was good. Thank you. The Pudum. Thank you for the resub. Okay. These strips on the left of the screen represent groups of voters with the colored progress bars indicating how happy they are with your government. The lighter area behind the text shows the percentage of our electorate that is in each of these groups. One of the key concepts of Democracy 4 is to understand that individual voters can be members of many different voter groups at once, and the extent to which they identify with these groups and is itself a variable. You will never get all of these voter groups to entirely approve of you, as some are opposites. Go ahead and select one of the ministers to see what the different policies log. Okay. Gee, I wonder what my options are. Go ahead and select one of them. How about the only one that you can actually see? What's your name? This is important to me. Do I get to give you a name? That sounds like way too much work, so hopefully not. For all high school kids, I recommend taking economics. Yes, I actually agree with this too. I had to take, when I was in high school, I had to take 1 semester of economics and 1 semester of government, which is probably how much most high schoolers can probably stomach, but I actually, in hindsight, wished it had been more. Because I realize now I'm kind of into reading about that and learning about that, but I think back in high school. But yes, the economics class was really important. I remember you had to do I had to make a business. I had to like make a business plan and learn how it basically would work to get that business off the ground. And I made a diorama.
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
Yes. It's me, Emily. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. I made this diorama. Our business that we made, my group, was a batting cage, because we thought that that would be something that we could do in the local economy. And in my diorama that I made to show like how we would use the land, I had a bunch of these tiny little, like if you're doing like model railroading stuff, I know this has nothing to do with the game, I'm sorry. Like you get these tiny little like pedestrians that you can put all over the place, right? To show like, oh, these are little tiny plastic people walking around. And when I was gluing them to the thing, this one girl, like clearly like a child, like an 8-year-old girl, her feet broke off. So I just had this like little figure that I didn't know what to do with, that had basically no legs, or like half of her legs. And so I just staged a murder in the background of this batting cage that was just back there, of just like a death. And my teacher saw this later, and she was just like, she knew enough about me by then that she was like, okay, fine, I'll just pretend I didn't see that one. I wonder, I assume that diorama's all gone. I wonder if I took pictures of it. God, that was funny. What were we doing? Policies. Policies are represented as a blue circle in the radial menu. I suppose that's all those things dead center of screen. I wish I had like a pointer, but I don't. Great talk. You start the game with some already implemented, comma, but most can be canceled and many more can be added. They can also be adjusted. Policies are the primary method you use to govern the country. Filters. The relative... I'm just gonna skip it. Got it. Filters. Great. Voters. Let's take a look at a specific group of voters and find out more about them. Press the Zol. So which one I never know on the Switch controller. That's L2. Okay, I'm holding Zol, and I'm trying to... Economics was kind of hard. I remember that we had to come up with a financial plan for building hospitals and whatnot, and coming up with like medical insurance, rent, and food, and for a whole city. Yeah, like... But that stuff's kind of fun, isn't it? In a weird way. It's kind of fun to learn. I also think back in my day, I wish they had taught me how to use a fucking checkbook. That would have been really handy. I can't imagine that's handy now. All right, I'm holding down the button. Or do I just press the button? Okay, and then push A for middle income. Son of a bitch. Just gotta keep moving you around. Let's just shove you. I'm just gonna keep shoving you places. This window shows detailed information on a specific group of voters. Each group of voters have their own opinions and priorities, and every event or policy will affect each group. Yeah, okay, I got it. Inputs. Stop moving me or I'll get motion sick. I'm sorry, Lagrange. I'm sorry for that. That was not a beer. I just wanted to give that impression. This area shows a list of different inputs to this voter group and how they make the group feel. Green effects are good and positive. Red effects are bad and negative. These effects may change over time as policies, situations, or values change. The sum of all of these effects go towards determining how the group feels. Excellent. Drilling down. Oh boy. Oh boy, we're getting into the buzzwords. You can select an individual effect to go to that policy, situation, or statistics details screen, allowing you to see more information about that item. For example, press A. Got it. You don't have to tell me twice. Okay, now we'll just put you over here, I guess. I should let you know ahead of time so you don't get too jostled around. And here we are at the detail screen for income tax. You can do this for almost any effect between two items. Income tax is a policy, and this screen shows you the effects that policy is having. I know what a policy slider is, thank you. Probably. I don't actually know that, but... Okay, there's more. There was 2 paragraphs. I fucked up. I probably should have read it the first time. You probably noticed that the effects show 2 different values as you move the slider left. Did I move the slider? I was kind of pushing buttons. Revert change. Yep, you got it. Done. Revert changes. Right, that's enough about looking at income tax. Great. Main screen. Let's take a look at the last type of icon, the statistical data. Where is it? Where is it? Show me. Let's take a look. Do I have to look back at this person? Okay, now I have to click on this. Okay, great, I did it. This screen shows information on a national statistic. Like a situation, it has cause and effects. Be aware. What is this? What? Hold on. How do I not... Hold on. I need to add an arrow. Arrow PSD. I have to have one. What is this
Joshua,
red arrow?
Skip. Also, Josh, what does that even mean?
I hope... What do you mean OBS can't take a PSD? What do you mean I right-clicked on something and now Windows Explorer is frozen? What do you mean? Now I can't point at my complaining about the lack of punctuation. That's obviously just a typo that will be patched instantaneously. Oh my god, I tried to right-click again. I think it's because this file I'm trying to access is in my downloads folder, which has like 80,000 files or something.
Do you even compute a bro?
I don't know anymore. It's so stuck. I'm trying to use a program called Everything, and it's showing me everything, but not in the good way. Oh my god, and it wants me to open this in Photoshop? No one wants to open Photoshop. No one volunteers to open Photoshop unless they have to. I just want to see what this file is. Okay, I guess we don't get a red arrow. I guess we don't get an arrow at all. It was a great talk. I know a PSD is normally for Photoshop. I was just hoping that...
How many copies of Goatsy
There's so
did you
many.
say?
It's absurd. There's so many. All right, let's get back to this. I want to channel the inner Game Grumps in me and just skip every single tutorial thing and then start complaining when I don't know how to play the game.
Everyone knows that good labor laws are pointless. The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory did nothing wrong.
The Triangle Shirtwaist Factory. I can't tell what this is a reference to. Is this something I should know? I feel like I should know this. I don't get it. Major factory fire. Okay, got it. Burned down 100 years ago. Got it. You should absolutely know this big watershed moment for women's rights and labor laws. Well, now I feel like an asshole when you say it that way. All right, hold on. Let me add this to something that I'm going to write. I'm writing this down to look up later. Thank you. Thank you. Guaranteed this has crossed my path before and I just simply forgot. Okay, let's move past all of the political capital. We understand favors, blah, blah, blah. Quarterly report. Okay. Okay, did they just unleash me? I think that's what must have happened. Okay, so let's go ahead and put you here now. Can you start playing? I'm trying. Okay, so this is what it's like to be president, I guess, is you basically pick up a tablet and you're like, okay, we have 16 turns left, as you can see in the upper right corner. If we push X, nope. What does Y do? Okay, so we can look at different things. Okay. So let's see. Of our various things we can look at, we've got foreign policy, welfare, economy, tax, public services, law and order, and transport. Well, here's my job, okay? And also, as they highlighted, like, if it's in green, it sounds like they're happy. More or less. And if it's yellow, they're kind of on the way down. And if they're red, they really don't like us. As we can see by all of this stuff on the left side that shows how each one of these different groups is doing with us. So first of all,
If you have Linux as an operating system, OBS won't cause issues. Lalib hi.
I wonder if that's actually true in some respects. Like, I wonder if there are certain things that just work better specifically for this. I mean, we're not going to find out anytime soon. Let's start with public services. Let's cut all of those. I think that that's a grand idea. I'm also trying to figure out, let's put you right here now. There you go. There you go. You did it. How much is this game? You know what? That's a great question. That's an excellent question, which I definitely have the answer for in front of me even. But also, you can find out yourself by typing !democracy, and it'll totally tell you how much it is. $26.99 in American dollars. At least on the PC platform. If you were to buy it on, let's say, Switch, like I'm playing it now, it is $26.99. I wonder why $26.99 versus 25 or 30. But I guess that's not my area of expertise. Our area of expertise is public services, which we're now gonna... Okay, so I see how this goes. If you, like, point at each and every one of these things, like state schools and food standards and technology colleges and state postal service, etc., it'll show us, like, on the left, like, who is going to benefit from these services most and who's gonna, like, appreciate us the most. It's in metric? Is it? Is everything in metric? Where are you seeing this? Where am I not seeing this? Anyway, either way, we are definitely going... Oh my god, there's so many. There's 4 screens of this. Okay, let's start with what we know. Food standards, let's go to this. And, oh my god, I gotta put you over here now. Hold on, I gotta just put you over here. Okay, 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 okay. Maybe, no, maybe over here. No, here. There you go. There you go. How about that? Yeah, there you go. Is everyone barfing yet? This game might break us so much. What? What, am I going to school again? Food standards, that we know what they do. All right, so if you look on the little slider thing that I'm moving here, so let's see. I believe, since I already forgot what this is specifically for, is this how much funding I'm giving them? Or is this how much I care about them? And also looks like that's taking up, what is that, 2 political capital? Is that what the bottom, is that what the fist is? Well, I know what I want to do is I want to make it so that we have less plant-based diets. Hang on. So many graphs, Okay, so let's put this at a minimum just to see what happens. Bam. Okay, so we brought that down to as low as we can. In fact, let's just do that across the board. Technology colleges, we don't need those, right? Let's move that all the way down. Okay. And then this is state postal service. Ooh, you know, that's going to be a toughie. It looks like we can't just cancel everything because it's going to take up too much political capital. How do we accept bribes? It's got to be in here somewhere.
Yes, democracy fists. Spread that eagle energy.
I plan to. Thank you, Desert Ice. Okay, so I was gonna fuck with messing with life-threatening services, but now I'm sad to see that... Wait, can I do this? Okay, so I get the sense that I can't do this because if you look over at political capital, it gets really upset and gives us some different numbers for us to think about. Okay, so hold on. Can we just move this all the... I wish we could just move this all the way back and then get extra points back. But it's not going to let me do this, is it? Okay, no, it won't. Or maybe I can. No, I don't have enough political. Red bar means you can't move the slider there because you have too little political... Bless you. I'm so sad that we can't just make everything a dumpster fire immediately. But that's okay. Okay, so we can't do anything to any of these. All right, hold on. I got to move you back. Let's put you right here. Only have 4 left. All right, well, there's probably not much we can do. Let's see if there's anything about... I'm not going to touch abortion law in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want chat to talk about it. But let's see. Obesity, on the other hand. Hold on. Oh, I guess this is just showing us the various, like, causes and what is sort of causing it over time, which is actually kind of fascinating to me, that you can sort of, like, see the cause and effect of what does what. So, like, oil prices, if you click on that, it shows us, like, all the effects of this, that, and the other thing. I thought being president was easier than this. Does this game have a Twitter mechanic? It can't be political without Twitter. It's storming outside, and I think it's a response to giving you any form of political... Ms. Mad Hattie... Sarah! You don't know that. Okay. Okay. I do like seeing that these things are slowly going in the tubes, though. Specifically respiratory disease. Makes me pleased. Man, there's so many different things you can fuck with here. No, I clicked a button too many times. Okay, so I'm just kind of looking around now and just seeing, like, the various different... Oh my god, speed cameras. How do we turn off speed cameras? Have you ever dealt with...
What a nice surprise.
What a nice surprise. Thank you, Pars Gixol. Gajol. Quickzgol. Thank you for the resub. I wish... Why can't we just deactivate... Hold on. Actually, better yet, if we look... God damn it. I'm trying to... Okay. What I'm doing is I'm clicking L and R, and I'm trying to... All right, hold on. We're going to try and get out that little pointer again, because it's clear I'm going to need it. So hold on. Right-click. Okay. Okay, I made a crucial mistake once again by thinking that this would work, and now my computer's freezing again. Just give it 1 second. Josh, press Y to cancel the policy completely. Is that where it is? I don't see that button, but I will try it. Wait, hold on. All right, open with Photoshop. Just open it so that I can fucking export it as a PNG. OMG, I forgot you were streaming. Lollop, that's the friendship guarantee I come to expect from you. We're playing... I'm opening up Photoshop right now. My favorite game. And now Photoshop wants me to sign in. What is this Adobe fucking hellscape? Okay, I guess we're gonna open up the free version in a web browser called Photopea. Which, honestly, I find myself using more than Photoshop anyway, because it's so much faster to use than open up goddamn bloated Photoshop and have it ask me once again, hey, prove to us you didn't steal it. Can you sign in again? Fuck you. Okay, let me take this thing, and then now I can save my PSD as a PNG. Pixel arrow. I'm not gonna open up fucking GIMP. That's also a big pain in the ass. I mean, it's fine and also free. But the reason I like Photopea is it handles like Photoshop. So, like, I know where everything is. Every time I open up GIMP, maybe this has changed. As I open it up and I'm like, I can't fucking find stuff. I just want to be able to do the thing I want to do. Yeah. I mean, GIMP is also free, though, so that's super awesome. All right, let me add this now. Unless it won't, in which case, democracy will suffer again. If I just drag and drop, this will work, right? Oh my god, it did. Okay. Great. I don't know how to rotate it. So this is what we get now. So what I was hoping is each one of these things I would be able to, like, do some stuff like adjust the costs, how much I want to give it. I really don't care what's popular to voters. I just want what I want. But if I push Y, like someone said, Y and X don't do anything. But that doesn't mean on the screen before this that might not be true. So I'm going to go on each individual screen and see if I can just... Okay, hold on. So if I highlight something like food price and I push Y... Josh, the Y to cancel button doesn't work right now because canceling cost is 5 political capital while you have 4 political... Okay. Got it. So what you're saying is let's go to mental health. Fuck it. Or maybe social care. Okay. So you're saying that things are not there. In the fuck do I put you? So, what? You know what? Hold on. Should I just make the game smaller? No, I'll leave the game full like that. Yeah, each game has different costs. I'm getting the hang of that part, that each thing has different costs. And so when it comes to like social care, yeah, I see. So it's like there's basically a range, like you can kind of screw around within a certain space. But if I go too high or too low, I don't have enough to have my constituency like do something about it. Or they won't play ball with me. So I have to like either leave it. Wait, did I see like where it said apply changes? I saw a 0 really quick. I'm gonna assume that's where I was initially. Yeah, okay. I was hoping I could find some sweet spot where I could kind of break it and try to get something for free. Josh, each turn you get political capital based on how much your cabinet supports your policies. Okay, got it. So what you're saying is basically we need to hire only monsters so that they will support my policies. Tron, am I going to read this? Do I have to read this about Linux? Do I have to read this about Linux and try not to make fun of Linux, even though I'm totally fine with Linux? but I still want to make fun of Linux. There's nothing wrong with Linux. Oh, it's the copy pasta. I remember that now. You're right. I remember this now. I remember the first time I saw that was in Lollip's stream, and someone played a sticker that just said, "No, nobody cares." Okay. Okay, so let's just go to the next round, which if I move you over fucking, and then I just show you right here, right? So
just got laid off, but my favorite content creator is on. Solid silver lining while I figure out where to go in life next. Smile less than 3.
Comet, sorry to hear that. That always sucks. I don't know I obviously don't know your exact situation, but I know what that feels like to get laid off, and it just blows. Turns left. Oh god. I was just trying X. No, X. Push X. There we go. Okay, good. We're loading up the next scenario. What happens if I just go through without doing anything? All right, let's put you right there. Quarterly report. Son of a bitch. Hunger strike. There's an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention. Is it one of those, like, one-day hunger strikes by, like, a celebrity? Because if it's that, I don't know if I need to care. This is the quarterly report. It will highlight some key indicators, key performance indicators, which impact upon the current state of the country. Plus, there may be other information you need to be aware of. Urgent dilemmas may appear that need your attention this quarter. Like, does it go this quarter and then I can go back to sleep for another 3 months? Anyway, I can see you have a lot of work to attend to, so I'll let you get to work. I'm going to go take a dump. There are other pages to explore that will be necessary for your term as president, which you can access with L and R and are worth looking at in time. But not now. Let your first year be a learning year. However, I'm sure the government is in safe hands now. I will be around to explain any new concepts. However, if you need a refresher of what we've already discussed, you can reset the no thank you. Okay. Crime is, you're right, crime went down 1%, which is very upsetting. I am not a fan of that at all. But let's see. Okay, so it looks like we got to handle something about this. So let's give it a shot and see. Hunger strike. A convicted terrorist has gone on a hunger strike. That's different than a celebrity, I guess, isn't it? Demanding he be allowed visits from people thought to be associated with terrorist groups. We do not have evidence to arrest his colleagues and are currently banning all visits for this prisoner, but it looks like he will go through with his hunger. You know what? Let's just allow visits. Why? Whatever. Why bother? I convicted. We might not like this man. Blah blah blah. Religious people could plus just 15 green and then liberal green. Okay, great, great. That was enough thinking about that for me. Let's go on to the next things and see what all these other crybabies want. Okay, let's see. Who looks the creepiest? Do we deal with the tax guy, who looks awfully creepy, or do we deal with foreign policy lady, who also looks creepy? Let's start with foreign policy and see if there's something we can do to make her pissed off. I'm kind of just looking at the wheel, right? And I'm looking over to the left and seeing what voter groups this affects. And then I'm trying to look to the right and see what kind of statistics are weighted as far as these policies go. And then I'm starting to take back what I said about wishing that I had done more government in high school. Because I'm starting to think that maybe can you declare war on an ally? Excellent question. Hold on, let's find out. Let's just go right to the... Wait. I pushed R1 and it moved us over a thing now, and now we're in a sweet screen with a darker, more ominous background. This is your intelligence briefing room. We monitor a number of organizations. Some of them are relatively harmless, but they can act as gateways into more extremist, dangerous groups, so we still need to keep an eye on their membership. I've seen 24 game. I know how the government works for sure. Our chances of preventing attacks on government will vary based on what security policies you have in place. Okay, thank you. You have more to say. Of course you do. This section of the screen shows not where the arrow is. Now this thing is doing us how do I hide you now? We'll come back to you when you're needed. Like Superman, you'll know when you're needed. This section of the screen shows you which security measures you have already put in place and which security measures could be put in place. By pressing A on one of the grayed out policies, you can create a new security policy to help. Now we're talking. Okay. Let's start with armed police. How do we... Okay, once again, we got to play the political capital game. We can't just go nuts. And... Wait, hold on. I didn't see what the original options were. Submachine guns? That's where we are right now? We're between every officer armed in submachine guns? And then if we go all the way back, it goes to just like only special... Okay. And we... Okay, I see how this is going. If we do this, we can see how it would like change the bar graph as to manipulate, influence the various different groups. So let's kind of keep looking around. I also have no desire to read that giant list on the left. Can I just feed all this into ChatGPT? And even if it lies to... Have you ever used ChatGPT to try to use a spreadsheet? I gave it a spreadsheet once of all the people I've killed and logged like a serial killer in Ultima Online. And I was like, give me some interesting facts about this spreadsheet. And this isn't even hard information. This is like it's like 5 cells, just a bunch of columns. And it couldn't even fucking do that. It couldn't even tell me cool stuff about my own spreadsheet. It lied to me. That said, if it could take all of this information that I'm seeing right now and do that for that, then I would accept it. What spreadsheet about who you have killed as a serial killer? In Ultima Online, in a video game. Okay, hold on. Curfews. Can we deal with curfews? Can I please? Okay, it's time to see how to create a new policy. The advisors have prepared a list of all the new policies for you to select from. The policies are divided into categories seen as tabs at the left. Details of the selected policy are on the right. Those in red cannot currently be implemented due to lack of political capital. Select policy and then press A. This is a new policy you chose to implement. You can adjust the slider on the new policies for free without using up political capital. Be aware that some policies take time. Be aware that some policies time to implement, which means be aware that some policies timed. Should there be an apostrophe there or another word? I don't know why I'm getting into the weeds about this. It's not that important. Or am I just some of these Be aware that some of these policies take time to implement, which means it will be a while before they are fully operational. Yeah, should it like take time, or some policies time, like policies apostrophe time to implement? No. Let's blame this guy in particular. Okay, great. Now we have all of these things. I'm trying. Can't click on anything. Oh, I pushed a button. Hold on. So, okay. So, wait, there's my little cursor now. You don't have enough capital. I know, but I still want to be able to move stuff. Okay, hold on. Okay, got it. Got it. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. I want gambling and ban divorce and secret courts.
Great to be catching a live stream.
We'll
I've
think
said
about
it
that
before
one.
and I'll say it again. Thank you for such amazing content over the years, and here's to even more in the future. Less than 3.
Who's done this? Thank you, Flange Muffler. Thank you for that, for 500 bits. And also, Kylo, sir, thank you for the resub. And also, yes, my name is Bob. Thank you for the 200 bits. Tron, thank you for the 100 bits. What else can I... wait, is this tasering? Is that what this is? Tasers? Tell me more about tasers. We have plenty of political capital for that. And, okay, hold on. So, rare usage is currently at it where it is. We can back it off to extreme, which will cost political capital, of course. But the liberals will like it. And it will seemingly have not much change at all in crime. But if we were to increase it to... to ubiquitous... We see a negative 3%. We see a 3% downtick in crime. Okay. Okay. But I'm let's do it. Let's put it all the way to
Hi,
the...
Josh. Happy to be subbed for as many months as there have been total streams.
Buy me Bone Storm. Thank you for 22 months. Thanks for being here. I don't know. I saw someone in chat say 3% doesn't seem like much, but I feel like over a full nation, I feel like 3% is kind of a lot, right? Done. We did it. What else do we have? Security policies? Boring, and we can't do anything with it anyway. Hold on. Press freedom. High. Well, I bet we can edge this back like a little bit, right? Actually, you know what? I'm not concerned. By the way, I actually think if you were playing this game kind of seriously and you wanted to get into this, similar to like, you know what it kind of reminds me of in some ways? That was me slapping my cheek, by the way, in thought. When I played Crusader Kings 3 and I was just getting into it, I was like, shit, this is hard to pick up and just suddenly start playing, but I can see why people get really into this.
2 streams? In this economy?
Dose streams, Jenny. Jenna Beans. So let's just focus. How about this? Let's focus on crime-specific things that will also piss people off. So we upped the usage of tasers, which will affect crime positively, like positively in the sense that it'll go down. Your channel has been there for me when I went through so stuff that was hard for me. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad it helped out. Not Crusader Kings 2. You have a problem with marrying a horse? Shit, was that in Crusader Kings 2? I didn't play the CK series until 3. And then I went back and looked at 2. And I thought, this game's probably good. But I don't know if I can do it. Okay, so let's see. Armed police, we realize there's not a lot we can do with. Like what well, I guess we can. All right, hold on. Gotta look closer at the graph. It seems like a lot of political capital to lose for what is effectively not any change, except for the fact, you know what? I kind of like the idea that everybody inexplicably You hired this new person into office, and the first thing they do is like everyone gets tasers and submachine guns. Let's do it. All right, how much more political capital do I have? Is that somewhere on this screen, or do I have to go back to the other screen? L. R again. R. Shit, I accidentally conjured tutorial guy. He's like, ah, shit, I was just taking a smoke break. Fuck. This chart shows a breakdown of the government's income or revenue. If revenue is less than expenditure, the shortfall or deficit will be made up from government borrowing. This might be okay in the short term, but borrowing increases the national debt. All debts will incur interest payments. You can press A to learn more details. Could I now? You think I have 11 left? Oh, you're right. I see it now. I see it. It's right. There. It's that. How do I rotate this thing? That's not rotate. God damn it. All right, we'll just do that. That's my political thingy. Put you off to the side, creeping in, just like that. Okay. Good to know. Ah, fuck, I clicked it again. We went to the right. I pushed R again, and now I gotta read more stuff. This chart shows an estimate of the percentage of the electorate that claim they would vote for you if there was an election right now. This may not be accurate, as turnout is unlikely to be 100%. Voters with no strong view either way may not show up to vote on election day unless it's made compulsory. Cool. Thanks. I did it again. I don't know what was it all for? This is the electioneering screen where you can choose between different tabs to view different aspects of your party and candidates' chances for re-election. Some options, such as speeches and manifestos, may not be applicable until just before the election, so it's probably best to concentrate on running the country until then. How many do we have again? What did we say? 7? 17? 11? 11. Oh, thank heaven. Then let's go ahead and implement some more awful policies from within the security everything. Firearm laws wasn't that exciting. CCTV cameras, well, that could really upset some people, right? Except the conservatives, apparently. The conservatives are rock fucking hard in this game for CCTV cameras everywhere. Closed circuit every goddamn street in the United States, and the conservatives are wildly excitable, but I notice we have a glorious amount of antisocial behavior as a result. Big fan of that. So let's do it. Use up 10 of our thingamabobs. The antisocial behavior is going down, actually. Fuck, is it? Oh, no. And now I can't back off. They're like, nope, no takesies backsies. You wanted this, and now you get it. You're right. You're right, it went up. I suck. I would hate that. Yeah, I'm trying to implement policies that make the largest amount of people uncomfortable. Like curfews. Oh wait, we can't do that yet because we don't have enough capital. Okay, so we only have one political capital thingamabob left. Flange, thank you for the gift sub to antisocial behavior, which I saw go through, but I did not see pop up on my thingamabob, which makes me wonder what's happening on my alert thing. But that's okay. So I think from there we're gonna end the day or the quarter or whatever, and then we have, as you can see, right there, we have 15 turns left. We have 15 turns left to become president, or to maintain being president. I hope that extra point carries over. Apathy, thank you for the 41 months. Okay, now it's crunching everything. There's an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention. And also, oh, you know what? I didn't look at all of these from the last one. I just completely ignored all of this crap. Thank you, oh, why did it? There's something wrong. Okay, Lala, thanks for highlighting that. Sorry if I've missed your your sub. Sometimes refreshing your activity feed fixes it. I'll be the judge of that. Refresh. It fixed it. Thanks, Lollip. It fixed it. Totally fixed it. Vasith. Thank you for the resub. Again, Flange Muffler, thank you for that gift sub to Antisocial Behavior. Yeah, it's working much better. And also Flange Muffler, thank you for the gift sub to Harry Balzich. And Dead Cobra. And Hikazo, thank you for the Prime. And Frigid Lioness, thank you for the Prime. And Buy Me Bone Storm again. And Game Gamer, thank you for the Prime. And Cray Dilly on the top. Wow, I missed all of these? I feel so bad. And Triple Bomb No Downs. Or Triple Bomb Nod Owns. Could be any of those. And okay, this is an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention. Tell me more. Allow flag burning. I don't even need to read it. I just feel like that's gonna make someone upset. So we're gonna do it. And by the way, I don't know if I need to highlight this. Oh poop. Thank you, Spagooter Dude. Everything I'm doing in this game is not supposed to be reflective of anything I feel or should not upset you politically either, because we're just playing a game. I'm just letting you know. And Graysel, thanks for the 100 bits. Okay, wait. What about all the other stuff? What about all those other things that I need? Wait, I don't want to look at that yet. I want to see the thing that tells me the... Here we go. Here's what I wanted. I wanted more stuff at the bottom. Sorry, I gave out gift subs last stream, and I need to get paid again before I gift more. Never feel... Lefty Game, I appreciate that. But also never feel like you need to do gift subs. I mean, it's always like a wonderful gesture. But like, you know, more immediate needs are always more important than giving my dumbass money. Josh, please implement secret torture immediately. It's in the security tab. Copy that. I'll see if we can find that in a second. The Evangelical Alliance are holding town hall meetings to express their anger at the current government. Tell me more. Oh my god, look at these threat assessments. He'll spend sub money on junk, don't do that. Hey, fuck you, Lala. What do you mean? Like, what around here do I have that's junk? Listen to this. First of all, I bought this on sale, okay? Do you hear this? That's me winning at Tekken right now. Do you hear that? Do you know what it feels like to win at Street Fighter 6? I might. One day. I haven't even plugged it in. I don't even know if it works. You can win at Tekken 8 just by hitting 3. Oh my god. I don't know if anyone saw that, but there was a streamer, it might still be up, that, like, I can't remember which character they were playing, but they just, in Tekken 8, they just were pushing the 3 button, which I think is a kick. Eddie. Yeah, it was Eddie. 3 a D, thank you. And just, there was a stream of this going on where all this dude did is push the 3 button, and watching just a bot pushing 3 just kick other real players' asses on this stream of people playing Tekken online was just so goddamn funny. Also unrelated, I just saw that we hit 500,000 followers, which is really neat. Thank you for all of you. Even the ones that are probably not following. You're the best of all of us. Nobody in Tekken knows how to block low. I feel like Tekken is the kind of game where if you don't want to use any defensive measures whatsoever, you shouldn't be forced to do it. I don't like using it in Street Fighter 2 to hold. I don't want to hold back. I don't want to do anything like that. Or like in Mortal Kombat, there's a block button. No, thank you. Unless the new ones don't have the block button anymore. I really am stuck with Mortal Kombat 2 for the rest of my life. Anyway, security briefing. We can see a lot of threat assessments here, specifically the Evangelical Alliance, which I would love to know if there's a way we can just basically make them problematic, if you know what I mean. Or make them less problematic, I guess. Fun fact, Eddie is actually realistic in his boxing style. It's close to the flicker style and gets some of his actions from the amazing boxer Muhammad Ali. Is that why he does so well when you just slam the 3 over and over and over again? 3 a D. 3D. Where's the torture one? Torture usage by secret services. Is there any more like well-rounded global, like just casual torture? Does it have to be by secret services? I mean, I guess. Why don't I have more capital? Hold on a sec. Okay, so I see that I have 14 political capital, which again is this thing right here. But now I wonder, if I just don't do anything, does it keep building up? Is it like, can I just edge my political capital and it'll just build up until I need to just explode all over a torture policy? And then we can do that? Is that how this game works? Yes, you can. Bless you. Hold on. So first of all, I feel like I'm supposed to look at all these people and pay attention to the voter groups on the left, which is getting slowly worse. I ate too much poutine. Help. Lollip, you're in the UK. How did you even get poutine? Oh, I don't know if anyone cares, but I never finished telling this story that, yeah, my wife actually now eats fucking crumpets every morning, and it's actually Lollip's fault because Lollip came to visit at one point, and I bought crumpets for her because she's British, and now my wife loves crumpets and eats them every morning. Fucking and drinks tea that Lollip brought, and now I have to keep buying it. This like biscuit brew tea from that one brand that people in the UK say is the thing that's good. Yorkshire, thank you. Okay. So if we look at all these various... Oh, God, there's so many things. There's so many things that I want to fuck with my political capital. So as an example, just arbitrarily, I clicked on retirement age. And now I'm immediately like... Can we move the retirement age to as far away as we possibly can? Or wait, what is the other direction? I can't actually tell which direction is which. Like, if we go to the left, there's no, like... God, I hope he sees that. She also loves this... Love Sicko, can you ban Lollip, please? Can you fly to the UK and just ban Lollip? IRL. No! Fair enough. Just thought I'd ask. No. Rebellion. Shit. You got me. So wait. Hold on. Okay, so obviously one of these directions is for early retirement versus later retirement, but I'm trying to stare at these graphs and it's hard for me to learn how to do anything. So if we move it all the way to the right, I'm assuming this means the retirement age becomes way higher, because I'm seeing that retired people seem very much not in favor of this. It seems like it's, let's see, yeah, because normally it's affected 0 for them, but if you move it all the way, it makes it 17%, which is what I would love to do once again. All right, hold on. Before we get too into the weeds about this, we're just going to end this day. I just want to highlight that Coffee tried to warn Lollip and it didn't work. And I'm glad that Coffee tried. Retirement age, no. There's just no mandate whatsoever for a retirement age. Okay, before we do anything like that, I'm just gonna go to the next day. Unless it won't... Actually, no. There's just so many things to do as president instead of just sitting and snacking, which is all I want to do. So if we go back to this first screen here... So hold on. Is the security briefing just... I guess it's just telling us that the Evangelical Alliance doesn't like us very much. Is there a policy to encourage people to become fat? I think... Okay, so kind of yes is what I'm learning. Is that you can affect the state of nationwide obesity. Let me see if I can find that again. So, like, if you affect certain aspects of things, it can affect nationwide obesity, which I actually find really fascinating. Like, this is a game where, like, if I wanted to sit here and spend, like, a whole night just really getting into the weeds about this, I can imagine it being like I'm just gonna do one more turn, and then it's like 5 in the morning, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm a competent president yet. All right, Josh, for infinite political capital, get a lot of debt to trigger emergency measures. That will give you infinite political capital. Is that true? Is that actually true? For infinite political capital, get a lot of debt. I already have a lot of debt. I have 24 trillion debt. to trigger emergency measures. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Only Josh can ban me, but he is too beta to do it. La 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 la. Let's give you a quick little cheeky timeout there, and just you think about what you've done. You think about what you've done. How do I untimeout? Oh, it's the untimeout command. Okay. Okay. Are you good, Lollop? Do you feel, did you demote me? Oh, I guess I did. Mod. There you go. There you go. Be good. Be good this time. Be good this time. But yes, so I'm trying to think. What was it we were screwing with? I think we were screwing with public services where, like, yes, if you do mess with some of these things. Executive term limit. What might this be? The number of times that a country's leader can stand for re-election. I can affect this? I mean, it looks like I need boatloads of political capital to do that. But goddamn. Wait, is the reason that the USA doesn't have healthcare is because it would be too expensive with all... So, I'm not smart enough to answer a question like that, right? But it is interesting, I think, to start to understand the various factors that go into what affects what. As far as, like, what is the cost of healthcare as a result of an unhealthy population, not specifically obesity, but like an unhealthy population. And like I haven't like sat down and studied a lot of this stuff, but I've like been privy to other smarter people having these conversations that I know in my life that are like doctors and shit.
21 months of being sucked into Twitch.
Sucked into Twitch, and you can never leave now. Thank you, Magical Tats. And I always find that stuff really interesting because it's so complex and has so many different variables to it, and it all involves people, and it's just... There's just so much going on, and I don't know. I think it's interesting. Doesn't mean everyone has to think it's interesting. Okay. Hold on. So I want to see if... The thing I care about most is this little headline thing that's like little tweets sent to me so that I can digest my presidency. I should also highlight that me saying that was not necessarily an opening for everyone to either praise or bash any particular health or political system. Cabinet report. The loyalty of your ministers can best be described as supportive. Their effectiveness is generally considered to be passable. Passable is all you can ask for. After all, C's get degrees. President Josh, more action, less yapping. I don't know. Economic forecast. Good news. The GDP, the global economy is doing well, and this is having a positive effect on the GDP. That sucks. Government is currently running a budget deficit of $100.5 billion. We should take steps to reduce this. Nah. Polls report. Your approval rate is disappointing. Yes. If we believe the polls, you would get... you would get just 0% of the vote. Not even 0.1%. Just 0. Like, okay, if that ever happened anywhere, like if you found out that all polls across a country, not a single person was like, I'd vote for them. Like, at that point, shouldn't we like call an emergency meeting and be like, I'm sorry, like this is too low. We have to get you to step down. Like, this is no good. There's no good. Yeah, what John T. Jenkins said, you literally didn't vote for yourself. Josh, you are totally getting assassinated in the game. Nah, this is the worst that could happen. Okay, so now that we've got that under wraps, let's go ahead and just end the day and see if we can build up our political capital. All right, let me get my pointer out because I feel like we're about to use it. So let's see. Let's just get ready and let's see, what do we got? Okay, we'll read all this in a second, but now I want to see, how's our political capital doing? Where are you? Nope. Yes. Yeah. Political capital 24. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, first off, let's look back at our state. Stick out for the government. An environmental protester has breached airport security and glued themselves to an airplane. What a fucking legend. The flight has been prevented from taking off. Fuck it, why? Just take off. They'll I hope that's something where it can be like, fuck it, just tell them to take off. They'll get off or they won't. Like, They believe that, yeah, just let it take off. And there was widespread disruption at the capital's airport. Damn it. It's not one of those ones where I can just be like, just let him have it then. He wanted it, he got it. Yeah, Tom Cruise that shit. Okay, so let's see. What is this? Is this just telling me who this affects? Oh, okay. It's just letting me know that this has... That's a lot of caps, man. It's a glorious amount of caps. Credit rating downgraded. The major international credit agencies have downgraded the status of your government's debt. What does that mean? This is likely to have a knock-on effect on GDP as foreign companies become wary of investing in our economy, and it will also result in the interest rate we pay on our debt rising. There is a good... That should be a capital T. That should be capital T. Let's deflect from the state of all the bad news we're reading right now and just highlight. Do you feel like that would be a solid play to make, like at a presidential debate? Like, correct your opponent's grammar? I feel like this has happened when I've been talking to Lollip, who's in chat, by the way. Who I've been talking to, as you have heard. Also, Lollipop Jaiza is an awesome streamer. So, there's also that. But I feel like there's been times where I've been talking to her, and I've just, like, been rambling and rambling, and when I'm finally done rambling, she just goes... so that... Yeah, I think you used this word incorrectly. Just, thanks! Thanks, I'm glad you heard everything I said! Because I used a word wrong. Or made up a word. Tonight's news headlines. Tragic news tonight as a major investigation has found that the state execution of Stephen... We do state executions here? Of Stephen White is a case of mistaken identity. Now forensic evidence proves innocence beyond all doubt. It's a shocking... Okay, how does this affect things? It's just a headline. Okay. Okay, got it. Just a headline. I thought I could do something. And then it gives me a bunch of other things about... Yeah, okay. 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 And now back to this stuff. Hold on, I'm just looking at stuff. Bad credit rating is fine if you're going for emergency measures route. Easy spiral, more debt, worse credit rating, more interest rate, more deficit, more debt. Bad part is absolutely garbage to your economy, so you need a bunch of religious or patriots to have a support base. Yes, this is the democracy form meta. Baddie, bless you. Bless you for all of this. I like what I'm hearing. Well, the thing I like, too, is what you're telling me is I think just the nature of how things are going to go into the tubes for our playthrough anyway, which is what pleases me. Okay. Okay. I already forgot which thing we really, really wanted to lean on. Was it... Well, hold on. Let's go over here to internet censorship. How much goddamn political capital do I need to implement one of these horrific policies? I just want to make everything awful. How long do I have to... 27? You just made that up. Where does it say 27? I mean, I'm willing to believe you. But god damn it. There's so much information on the screen. 27, how do you know this? Where is it? Where is it? I can't see 27. 27 and 20. Where is it? It says on the second line. Oh my god, you're right. I suck. Dude, it's actually 20. Okay. I see it now. I see it. Look, my brain was looking for... Okay, look. I have no defense, but I'm going to try anyway. You know what I was looking for? Where's my arrow? I was looking for this symbol with the fist, right? And I realized that is that symbol, but I'm apparently blind as fuck, so I couldn't see it. All I saw was like a globe with like with a nipple. This, like I'm looking for the fist. What do you think that is, huh? It's the same thing. I'm just blind. Okay, so we need 27. So we'll just edge a little bit longer, unless there's something else we can do that is really obnoxious to people. Like, how hard can we relax our firearm laws? No limit? Now you said the words I like to use. Okay, so we can't do that, so we'll just, okay. Okay, so that takes 20 and this takes 38. Let's go ahead and just keep edging more capital, and then we'll see what kind of awesome... Wait a minute. Mandatory microchip implant? Really? 50 political capital, huh? Passports can be forged and fingerprints can be faked. A microchip under the skin makes every individual in this country technically recognizable. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Well, we're not going to do any of that for now because we want to have more political capital to just be a dick. And now I'm just kind of looking through. Okay, let's I guess if we were going to get really, if we had to drill down on this, right, as a president, there's only so many things you can probably focus on in your 4 years in office. So you would probably want to pick a couple of things that are really important to you. In our case, it's to make a monster of a government, obviously, but it's also to make one that's aggressively, openly surveilling people. It allows everybody to have as many firearms as possible. All the police have a bandolier of tasers, and like I feel like you could have the police force where they're like Halo or a modern shooter where you have 2 guns and you have to swap between them, or you can do like the Doom era where you can hold 19 guns and none of them need to be reloaded. So I think that's the direction we're trying to go into. And as a side thing, I would love to pick on old people. That might be kind of fun too, right? There might be some logic into messing with state pensions, and let's see, what else specifically messes with old people? Well, I guess it tells us, right? So like, if we go into state pensions here, we can see on the left just how RoboCop, exactly. Like I feel like, yeah, like we have different little. Hold on, where's my little pointer again? We've got like stuff for, you know, all these different groups right here, and we can specifically target the retired people. That's like some of the groups. How do I scroll down? Let me, nope, stop. Oh, here's that influences screen I was talking about earlier, though, when it came to like how it affects like the health of your population specifically. We were talking about obesity before, but it could be a lot of different factors. In this case, lifespan.
Ban butterscotch pudding. That'll teach them.
Whoa. There's limits to everything, Fiddler. Josh, unless you want to get kicked out of office, use some political capital to put prayers in schools and state-funded churches. Okay, got it. Religious people have policies that simultaneously make them happy and increase their membership. The downside is that they take a long time to take effect, so get started early. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Where's the churchy people? I'll find them. We'll make them. We'll turn those frowns upside down. Turn the frown upside down. Okay, hold on. There's 18 fucking pages of this. So what I'm doing, by the way, okay, here we go. So this might be the one we're looking for, possibly. So we have all these little things, right? So if there's somewhere you need to be looking, it's, hold on, it's right here, because that's the information that that we're looking at as we kind of move around. And we have, again, so many pages of this. So many pages. Of every possible real world thing you could think of, actually, which I think is really fucking in-depth and interesting. You should cater only to motorists. That's already the United States. I don't know if we need to do more. Yeah, could you guys please be a little nice to the mods on this one? Just think of what a cesspool this is going to become if we like, we're not, this isn't like an excuse to become like racist or like particularly edgy. I realize like I'm talking about picking on old people and like firearms, and I know firearms is obviously like a hot button issue, but like I'm just doing it for the game here. But like I don't want us to like really get into the depths of like awful stuff. There's a bunch of things that I absolutely 100% do not want to touch, even in like a fun playthrough. Doesn't mean you can't type !democracy. Pick up the game for yourself. Do it to your heart's content. Like, I can imagine doing, like, a full playthrough of just being a corporate, like, a horror show of corporate stuff and making everything in your favor. In fact, I actually don't know how to play. It's hard to imagine playing this game not like a monster, just in some capacity, because it feels like.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fizzy, hello. It's the Fizzyberry. Greetings and salutations. That's Fizzyberry. She's a very funny individual. I appreciate the raid. I hope you had a good stream. We're playing Democracy 4. Spreadsheet, the game. Actually, no. This is more like PowerPoint menus, the game. Where right now we're just looking through various screens to see what kind of things that we can do to make our nation a little bit just worse off in fun ways. Well, I gotta restart my events thing again. Holy shit! I missed so much stuff. My like little thing that tells me who subbed. I feel like I missed a bunch of stuff. God damn it! I'm sorry. That one boy, thanks for the resub. Coffee, thanks for the gift sub to Fizzyberry. Slovel 85, thanks for the Prime. Niter, thank you for the Prime as well. Marmalin, thank you for the gift sub to 27. Mr. Elf, thanks for the Prime. Grim Grims, thanks for the Prime as well. Zim Zelfer, thank you for the Prime. Cinnable, thank you for the Prime. And If Name, thank you for the resub as well. Oh, I wish just for fun if we had all of the proper amounts of points. How about lowering retirement age to the lowest, but give them no money? A nation of retired 30-year-olds who are completely broke. I feel like that's kind of... I'm trying to think of what age I was when I was, like, unemployed. Because I was around 30. I was unemployed for a little while. And that's kind of what it feels like. Let's see if I can do that. I exited out of that screen, which now I am... Okay, good. It kept my place. So wait, hold on. Where was... Man, you got to really pick your issues, right? So, like... I feel like this is the way I would normally play this game, is I would be like, all right, what group do I want to piss off? And then I would focus solely on, like, I would move these graphs around, and I would stare at the bars and see what moves where. And be like, all right, I see who this is upsetting. And I can see that this is making poverty worse, and it's upsetting the capitalists. Let's go for a I'm pissing off the capitalist run, and see how that goes. Don't at Josh, he's doing his best. Whenever I see that lollop, I have to go look. I get excited to go look.
Start a communist revolution, then spend the entire game avoiding getting assassinated by the CIA with exploding cigars and comrade.
Hello, Rohack. That might happen inadvertently. Okay, anyway, so let's I'm pushing the wrong button. Okay, so I was looking for religious stuff so that we can make things better for religious people. Because the recommendation was I do that so that when things start to really fall apart, we have that base that will keep us in office, it sounds like. As everything else goes horrible. Yeah, just go full MK Ultra. I'd like to fuck a dolphin. That's what we're talking about, right? Did I not say thank you? Oh, so yes, thank you. Thank you. Hold on. I have to keep refreshing. I'm baffled that my thing's not working. Katie Rose Barlow, thank you for the resub. Dead Inside, thanks for the Prime. Salty Clown, thank you for the Prime. Zelen, as well as Tarnovsky, thank you, both of you, for the Prime. Fuck a Dolphin, what did I miss? What I remember from, like, the government CIA projects, right, is they were trying to figure out a way to get communication going between humans and dolphins, and that involved having one of the researchers cohabitate in the same, like, flooded house with a dolphin. Is that that's what I remember. And that there was times where the dolphin wasn't really paying attention because the dolphin has needs. Yeah, and so it didn't turn into something super duper
Porpoises are
weird.
cheaper than dolphins. If you know, you know.
I don't know. But yeah, it's an interesting thing to read about because they were just trying to figure out how to get like that kind of communication going. That story is so yeah, it end like it's kind of the whole thing is kind of a bummer. Okay, so what does this do? Religious banknotes. This policy allows for the use of religious phrasing or iconography on banknotes and coins, a powerful way to remind citizens that religion is a big part of their lives and is effectively part of the state. This can cause offense among... You had me at offense. This can cause offense among those who demand separation of church and state. Well, it looks like we're going all the way to the right because it only costs 4 political capital. I find it fascinating that according to this game, this would like really pump up the religious types and it would only upset the liberals. It seems like there would be some subgroups or something that would upset, although maybe that is on a different menu. Anyway, there we go. So that's done. I wonder if there's a way to sort. I think there might be a way to sort by... What does sorting by influence do? Ah, shit. I don't actually know what influence means, as it turns out. I mean, I thought I did, but I don't think I do. Hold on. Let's try sorting again. Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm looking at this little box. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Prayers in schools is the best policy for easy religious people. You got it. I'll go for those prayers in schools. Greatly boost membership and happiness. It's in the Policy Ideas tab in the US. Policy Ideas tab. Oh, fuck. Policy Ideas tab. All right, I got this. I'll figure this out. Policy. Okay, this is security briefing. Policy Ideas tab. Okay, great. Great. Great, 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 great. 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 Dear God. Okay. I'm just going to go down the list. Man, this is... yeah, I see the comment. Man, this is complicated. I would use the term in-depth. In-depth. All right, hang on. We're definitely not doing anything like free parenting classes because that's disgusting. Should I buy Democracy 4? The question is, which platform should you buy Democracy 4 on? It's on PC already, and today it launches on consoles, including right now I'm playing it on the Nintendo Switch. National Anthem at the start of news. 18 to implement. Unless it's already implemented. I'm afraid to push the button and find out. So hold on a second. We're still looking for... Where is it? Public religious broadcast. It's getting closer. That might be what we're doing. Can I buy this on iPad? Actually, interesting question. This does feel like a game that could do well on iPad. Democracy for iPad. It does not appear to be on iPad, but Democracy 3 is. So that's cool. But I was delighted that I was able to play this on Switch, just because I feel like the Switch is the most accessible version of being able to play these little games. Okay, hold on. Ooh, look at all these upsetting policies. Now we're talking. I mean, we don't have... Okay, there's school prayers. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so school prayers, how much capital do we need for that? 22. Okay, so we'll come back next quarter and see what we can do for that so that we can implement school prayers. Very exciting. You're making Steam Deck cry. Steam Deck's got plenty of things it can do well. It doesn't need any of this. It can compete just fine. Democracy 4 is much better on PC than on here, by the way, much easier to find junk. So I found it to be the case. Like, I think the very first sponsorship I ever did was for Tropico 6, I want to say. And I had to play it with a controller. And at first I was like, oh, this is going to be rough to go through all these menus. But I think I found the more I played it, I was like, Yeah, there's some things that are obviously easier to navigate with a mouse, but like there's that like middle ground of like, yeah, sure, it's probably easier, but also, you know, totally. Actually, hold on a second before, hold that thought. You're not gonna be able to see this. I'm gonna pull the Switch out of the cradle and see if I can use the touchscreen, because that would be kind of nice, right? Hold on, let me see. Just come here. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. All right. At least I can turn up the music for you so you can just hear that. There you go. Okay. Nope. Touchscreen doesn't work. Great talk. Okay, let me put it back in. Hello, welcome back. What the fuck are you doing? I was testing to see if on the Switch, if you could use the touchpad, like the touchscreen on it, to play the game. Because I noticed that with Balatro, you can play with the touchpad or with the controller. You're streaming on a Switch? Well, I'm streaming the game to my PC, but I'm playing it via a Switch controller on a Switch, yeah. Because it's available on Switch as of today. Didst thou know that? Okay, so let's, I guess there's some other policies we could do. I'm sorry, for not taking all the advice I should be taking to make the worst place ever. There's like a petrifying number of options. So let's go back to my favorite thing, which is all about being awful. So let's see. We already have given the armed police submachine guns. Firearm laws, we're gonna try to ramp to the worst version that, or the most gun-heavy version we can do. I would love one day to be able to do mandatory microchips, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to get there. Honestly, still one of the best console implementations I've seen. Klifsky has been using those DLC funds wisely. Yeah, I'm happy to see that a lot of these games are able to translate to console at all, because there's some experiences where I actually really like it, including like the Planet Coasters / Zoo games. Like, I've really liked their implementation of playing it out with a controller. I thought that's pretty nice. Let's see, what about security policies? What kind of annoying stuff can we do here? What does moving this even do? The freedom... Oh, this is press freedom. That's what I clicked on. I wasn't even paying attention. It would be nice to be able to ramp this all the way to minimum as well. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, check this out. So if we leave it where it is, or like... So just so we're clear, the freedom of the press is the freedom of communication expression through electronic and published media. It is closely linked to freedom of speech, which is a fundamental human right to communicate opinions and ideas uncensored. Curtailing press freedom negatively impacts democracy, but affords the censor control over the access of information. I'm looking at, like, as you ramp this all the way over to the side, do you see that moment? Like, right around here on the graph, if you just edge it a little bit more, that graph for everyone just skyrockets. And the political capital amount is the same. Just edge that shit, right? Yeah, just get in there and like, everyone apparently loves it. They're just super into it. I want that for us. I don't give a fuck about the democracy part. That last bet is hiding your political state. So we'll think about that one. That's kind of exciting. I like the idea of that level of suppression. Okay, so those are the... Wait, what about this? Okay, let's see. So, security services are an essential tool in the fight against organized crime and terrorism. Good, reliable intelligence can be difficult and expensive to obtain, and in many cases, the methods employed can be unpopular with liberals and human rights advocates. So right now, we're at high-tech spy service, but if we wander to the right, I assume back off, or go higher to a... Are we already on the high surveillance end? Oh, hold on, what happens if we go back the other way? Sizable spy agency, small spy agency, few spies. It is only 9 political capital. To go from a pretty well-established spy agency to just James Bond and nobody back at home base just does it all himself. Or like, have you ever seen a Neil Breen movie where he's like the ultimate everything? he can hack into all the satellites and he can fix the world for everybody. It's like that. What constitutes liberal in this game? In the poli-sci sense, not the talking head screaming. Excellent question. I suspect that there's a lot under the hood for that, but I'm not sure. Josh, cancel it for 11 points. Oh my God, there is a cancel button. How do I hit the cancel button? I think it's... Wait, hold on. Yeah. Now I want to know how I access this right here. Or I think it's 11-2 cancel? Are you making a fucked up government yet or just learning? I think learning how to make the government is absolutely fucking it up. Press Y. We'll be the judge of that. Hold on. Let me just move it all the way to the side. Press Y. 11 points is too much of a waste. We still need no press freedom and religious people. You're right. I'm sorry. Thank you. Batty, you're basically part of the cabinet. I need to refresh this again because I still can't see who the fuck is being... 1 second. Just gotta check this again. Lefty, thank you for the gift sub to Batty. Really appreciate that. Batty's giving me the help required to make a monster out of our democracy here. Okay, you're right. You're right, Batty. You can't cancel some policies. Okay, got it. We'll just leave that as is, and we're just going to go to the next turn here. Not that button. Okay. Going to the next day. Which spy agency gives you Team America World Police? It's been a while since I've seen that movie, although I would like to see it again. There's an urgency policy question that requires your immediate attention. Allow foreign fighters to return. Some of our religious citizens left our country to fight in a religious war overseas, a war that in many ways threatened our interests and security. That fight is now ended and the fighters have expressed regret for their actions and desire to return home. Block fighters from returning. I didn't even read what the consequences are for either of those. When our citizens leave this country to go fight alongside our enemies abroad. Oh, is that what they were doing? Oh, I need to be clear once again. I'm making these choices with no thoughts to how this is actually going to play out. I just need this to be clear that this is not coming from a personal place whatsoever. They lose any claim to citizenship and any right to live here under no circumstances. Wow. Not even to stand trial. Damn. I should have read the rest of that description. Oh, well, I guess they're stuck over there now. It happens. Okay. Where were we? Oh, right. The thing about schools. All right, wait, hold on. How much political capital do I have now? I have 22. Wait a minute. I fucked this. Didn't I need 24? Did I spend some and I was a jerk about it already and I fucked this up? That's entirely possible. So we have 22. Hold on. You know, I should make a button for this. That's what I should spend my time doing right now, is opening up my Stream Deck controls and making a button so I can open this thing faster. So let's do this and then switch this to... I'm in the wrong category entire... Oh, hey, that thing's back. Here, look at that for a bit. If you haven't noticed, you only got 2 political capital last turn. The more political capital you have, the less you get per turn. Oh, okay. I was hoping I could just... That makes more sense in real life. I was just hoping I could pile it on. All right, hold on. Let me just add the little arrow thing so I can get the arrow faster. This is so important. This is the most important. Excellent. Finally, I don't have to hunt down controls. I can just push this over and over again. Okay, so that's all I have. Okay, great. Well, be that the case... Oh my god, antibiotics ban? Okay, well, let's just... Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through this list, and our goal is to try to see if we can raise the happiness of essentially nobody except the religious people, so that they can prop me up when everything falls apart and I want to implement all of my horrific policies. Because I've been told that is the meta. I'm in the wrong screen. I should be in... God! I should be in public services. Back... Public services. However, the more political capital you get per turn, the higher the limit of how much political capital you can have. This is why getting the religious support is important. It boosts support from the populace, which increases your political capital per turn, allowing you to pass dictatorship laws easy. I like how much you've played this game and how you know all the fun rules that you can get around. There we go. School prayers. Come here. School prayers. School prayers. School prayers. School prayers. A. Are you sure you want to implement this? Yes, I do. Bam. School prayers. We did it. Oh, and now I get to establish how much? Well, it's definitely not going to be on the on parents request end, nor is it going to be on the optional end. It might not even once weekly, daily, twice daily, yes. Twice daily it is. Policy applied, and that went by so fast I couldn't read it. We did it. Double dipping the prayer. Okay. Okay, well, that felt good. Let's see if there's... We have no political anything anymore, and I'm too lazy to look up all the other stuff. Major donor abandons party. Looks like you have not been keeping an eye on the opinions of our major financial backers. One of our wealthy donors has just cut their support for the party. This may have an effect on our ability to campaign effectively. Whatever. Just pray. Just go pray. Quit your crying and pray. The Evangelical Alliance has been expressing dismay. I feel like this is going to change. I feel like the Evangelion Alliance is going to change their opinion shortly, I would assume. Global economy is doing okay. Cool. How's my voting thing? Where's that? Where's the voting part? Still looking good. Still looking so good. Your approval rate is disappointing. If we believe the polls, you would get just 0% of the vote. Vaguely disappointing. Okay, let's go to the next. I feel like the oldest person on the planet when I play on Switch now because A, B, X, and Y are reversed compared to an Xbox controller, which I'm so much more used to playing because I use that on my PC so much, that every time I see, like, hold down Y, I'm like, all right, which one's Y? I gotta look down at the controller. Okay. It's kind of like when I first realized I needed, like, I started to need reading glasses. And I was like, I think my phone's getting more blurry. And my wife was like, just hold it back a little bit. And I was like, really? And then I hold it back. And I'm like, oh, that's what it feels. That's what it's like when old people do it. And now that's me. You need to get state religious education. That's the other goated religion policy. Okay, state religious education. Also, Super Sandos, thank you for the Prime. And Mystic 7 Aja. This was from 18 minutes ago. I'm sorry I missed this one. Thank you for the resub. Okay, there's an urgent policy. Let's check this thing out. I want more of these. I wish there was a game mode where it was just so much of this. Of just one-sided choose your own adventure, barely reading bullshit. Right? There are a number of... Oh, hold on. Let's see. I guess I should read that. There are a number of suspected links between smoking and poor health. Pressure groups have called for a ban on all smoking in public as an encouragement to smokers to give up. Well... What is that in the bottom right corner? What do you mean? What do you mean, Warzy? What do you mean? What do you mean? I sent you a link to a separate activity feed page in Discord. Hold on. 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 Oh, okay. I'll try this. Lollip, thank you for this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Was that Lollip that said that? Ugh. Yeah. Thank you, Lollip. Thank you. Hold on. I need to filter it really quick. All right. So let's get there. Let's get everything else can stay in there. Okay. Excellent. Let's use that instead of a third-party one that lied to me. Yes, thank you, Vice President Lollip. Josh, is there any way we can get a version of this game modded so the UI is just an Excel spreadsheet? Zukin, I'll see what I can do. I would love that. I would love if we could somehow make this less pretty. I see, like, a vignetting of the blue color, and that alone is filling me with rage. Anyway, leave law unchanged. It's not the job of the state to tell people how to live their lives. This is a total overreaction and an attack on civil liberties. It's legal to smoke. All right, here comes the fun, please. I think that we need to have an apostrophe right there. I think there needs to be an apostrophe right there. Apostrophe, because it's ITS apostrophe. Apostrophe. Yeah, fun, please, not grammar, please. Just make the pointer my face, let's be honest. I know, I would if I could. Yeah, yeah, right, Pyre? It's fucking unplayable now. I have to throw my entire Switch away. Uninstalling will not be enough. It's legal to smoke, so you should be free to do so in public. People must be free to make their own decisions about health.
When do you get to the point of the game where you just start accepting a bunch of bribes?
I wish that was like day one of office. I wish that was like part of my day one policies. You know what I remember, by the way? I have this fond memory. When I lived in California and I went to like dinner with my grandparents. And this was back when you could still smoke in restaurants. And there was like a smoking and a non-smoking section. And my grandma would bring like a little battery-powered little fan. And would just put it on our table to try to blow the smoke like away from our table. And I always thought that was the funniest shit. God, we're old, I know. I don't even think she did it in like a passive aggressive. Did it work? Absolutely not. Hobo Dobo Joe. Dojo. Thank you for the resub. And also sewing season. Thank you for the resub with the Prime. Did I see another one pop up? Am I losing my mind? What's the last thing that popped up? Answer me now. You don't actually have to do that. Hunter 1919 Hunter. Thank you for the Prime as well. Anyway, we did the public smoking ban mostly because I knew it would be upsetting for somebody. I don't actually know where I would sit with that personally. I don't want to think too hard about it. The worst was asking for the non-smoking section and finding out it's full. Well, the funny thing about it too is any restaurant I went to, like Sizzler, it's like the smoking section was right next to the non-smoking section. Like I don't know how that was supposed to actually help that much. Like, it's not self-contained here. I know people that use the little fan on planes in an attempt to blow all the air away from them as if it'll prevent them from catching something. You know, Warzy, this isn't the same thing at all, but I love when I'm on a flight and I feel like I'm the only person that immediately reaches up to that little fan blower thing that you twist and it like blasts ice cold air on your face. I immediately turn that thing to like blowtorch. Like I want it to be so intense that it's like when you watch those videos of like high pressure water cutting metal. That's what I want. That's what I want immediately. And I always look around like, how come no one else on the plane wants this? What the fuck's wrong with you? And also you in the back, why is your phone at the highest possible brightness? This is a red eye. No one's impressed by your Samsung phone. Turn that shit down. God, I was on a flight one of the last flights. It was like where I was sitting. It was like right through the cracks of the seats in front of me is what I saw. It was like someone with their phone at like the brightness of the sun. And I'm like, dude, the whole rest of the plane is dark. Like it looks like you're doing some fucking magic. Like, there's so much glowing happening from just your seat, bouncing off all the surfaces. What the fuck? God damn it. Yeah, flashbang out. And then this one time, I'll stop ranting about this after the story. One time I was like, oh my God, I got like the aisle seat in the emergency row. This is awesome. This is gonna be the best flight ever. It's a night flight. I'm just gonna kick back. It's gonna be great. It turns out when we got on this flight, there was like an LED, like a bright as fuck rainbow LED that couldn't be turned off to notify where the emergency door was. And it would like rotate between colors, which fine. Okay. Rotates between these colors and it's kind of bright, but whatever. But what would happen is when it got to the end of its rotation cycle, it would just restart at whatever the first color was. It wouldn't fade to it. So it was like starts on white Rotates to red, rotates to blue, rotates to pink. White! It's white again right now! Like, it was so bad that when the person came by, like the flight attendant came by to like give everyone drinks or whatever, they saw it happen and they were like, oh my God, that's really bad. I'm sorry we can't turn that off. That's it. That's it. I mean, it was funny, but also tragic because I think I paid extra to be on that seat. I was like, yes, yes, I'm going to fork over an extra $50 and it's going to be awesome. Where were we? Right, democracy. So let's see. Where did we leave off here? That just sounds profoundly irritating in general, never mind the sudden shift to white. I mean, yeah, and at a point it's like, what are you going to do? You're not on this plane for a lifetime, so we'll just deal with it. Okay, so we have 11 points, and we want to do some more churchy shit. Religious schools, Josh, please. Right. Religious schools. If I were a religious school needing funding, where would I be? Is that a public service, do you think? Is that where I saw it before? Is that where we saw it before? What does it start with, R? Oh, shit. I just bought a weighted eye mask today. Time to flatten my eye. Dude, I have one of those. I got one of those for, I think my wife got one of those for me for my birthday, which I feel like is the most old person exciting present you can get. And goddamn, is it great. That weighted blanket, just crush me and I'll sleep better. Hold on. I'm sure someone... Let's see. It's already a campaign in progress, I think. It is it? Campaign in progress. Okay. That's cool. I'll find it. I'll find it in here somewhere. I'm sure that's how this works, right? Hold on. Let's go all the way to the back here. Let's see. Okay. 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 If someone sees it, if I pass it, please tell me. As I go through each and every one of these. You wait, whoa, Bees, what? You have some you have a weighted blanket? Hold on. What is this? What has a cooling setting? Now I wonder if this is I don't know if it was weighted blanket, but that is one thing I would like is a weighted blanket that is cooler. I know that there's like summer weighted blankets, but I'm too fucking lazy to buy another weighted blanket unless it's on sale. So it wouldn't be state schools, would it? That's not something... Oh, that's just messing with state schools and what they have anyway. Which, obviously, we would switch over to no textbooks if we could. Okay. Okay. Okay, prison. Like the sound of that. Alright, hold on. Child benefit. Nope. Wait. School prayer. We already did school prayers, right? So that's... No, my weighted eye mask has a cooling setting. Oh. Okay, so we already have that as a policy. Okay, hold on. Did we already do this? Bitter battles raged out between children as taught science, blah, 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 blah. Secularity of education. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. Okay, good. And so for this, to raise it to its maximum, we need 36 total points. Nope, wrong way. Wrong way. Only need 25, actually, to make it full fundamentalist. Okay, sick. Confirming you know the existence of an air-conditioned mattress topper. Oh my god. Hold on. I need to write this down on my notepad here. Look up air-conditioned mattress topper. That could be a goddamn game changer. Yes, put it all the way to the left. Yes. Okay, so we can't do that yet, but I'm assuming we will be able to have in due time the ability to make it full. Look at that. Look what it does to religious membership. My god. Those AC mattress toppers are a godsend. I actually didn't know that that existed. Super goated. Look at that policy. Plus 34% religious membership. Plus 29 opinion. God damn. That is legit. Okay, let's see if we can... I'm super curious if giving a little is going to help enough I guess we can try this out and see if it's enough to start with 7 and then blast it up to more. Like, use what little political capital we have. Please tell me what's going on. We're playing a game called Democracy 4, where you are the president/prime minister. Josh, important, the plus 34% has 30 in parentheses next to it. That means it takes 30 turns to take full effect. That means we just have to be president for like 900 years or something, right? I'm sure that's fine. But thank you for pointing that out, actually. That's good to know. So I'm gonna put it here. This might not be effective, but that's okay. We're not going for full-blown min-maxing here. We're just gonna put it right here like, Okay, so we gave it as much as we can for the secular thingamabob. Also, Grim Reaper, thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. I'm going to turn up my notification volume. Just to make sure I can hear it. Okay, I think we're out of... Let's see, how many more political capital points do we have? We have 4. As you can see, right... Right there. So that's what we're looking at right there, is how much political capital we have, which is not very much. So let's go to the next turn and see how this happens. Blah, blah, loading, blah, blah, loading, blah, loading, loading, blah, blah, loading. Civil servants strike. Tell me more. Civil servants have voted to strike over pay. When your employer is the government, you cannot simply resign and find another job with a competitor. Civil service is often a thankless task, but remuneration...
Remuneration.
Okay, remuneration. Where was I? Remuneration to support a reasonable standard of living should be expected. I just wanted to make sure. I just figure it's better to just hear it sounded out. Right? I guess this was just, once again, is just letting us know that I guess they're just yelling at us because I can't do much with that. Except it does give me all these graphs that a smarter person could read, but I will not be. Took me about a week to get used to a weighted blanket while sleeping, but during the day it was really nice on my lap or around me, very mind settling. Yeah, my wife and I both use them now, and it's just she just suffers through the summer and just stays too warm. But I don't use it in the summertime, but it's so fucking great. Josh had an idea. Have you considered taking all the footage from making a video and dumping it on a separate channel? I have, but I think the thing about that is it's kind of like, have you ever... Okay, this is of a bygone era, really, but have you ever bought like a DVD and it's like, oh, deleted scenes, and you go and watch all the deleted scenes, and sometimes it's kind of cool, but then it's also like, oh, I see why that was taken out of the movie. Or it's like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. Or like... Yeah, it's stuff like that. So it's like, I feel like if I were to take all of that cut footage, it wouldn't be nearly as interesting as it feels like it would be. Like, it seems like it would be cool, but like, there's usually a reason I cut it. It's usually for like pacing, or something didn't work, or tens of things didn't work. And I took it out because it just like, seeing a couple failures is kind of interesting. Seeing it happen constantly gets kind of boring. So I think it's just like, you end up, like, it's usually better left on the cutting room floor and then never thought about again, which is always interesting for me when even myself, I forget all the stuff I cut. Josh, there's Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. Why not LGIO Extended Edition? Because just like, hot take here, just like Lord of the Rings theatrical cut, I think it makes for a better flowing movie than the director's edition or the extended edition does. I'm not saying you shouldn't watch the extended edition. Not saying it's bad. All I'm saying is there's a reason the theatrical cut was cut the way it was. So instead of YouTube shorts could put together behind, it's tough. Like, it's Josh, don't do this. I'm just saying I'm not saying they're better or worse movies. I just understand why the theatrical released the way it did. That's all I'm saying. Can hear the grin in your voice. I'm just saying. You're right, but this is a mistake. I know. Just like all this other stuff. I mean, it goes right along with what our presidency is doing, right? Let's see. All over our country, there are bright, young, intelligent students who this year will be denied the chance to study at university. Why? The answer is simple. Those students come from... this isn't actionable. This is just a headline. LGIO gets canceled over Lord of the Rings controversy. Nobody wants a 45-minute LGIO video. I absolutely do. Well, I would argue that, like, if it's a meaningful 45-minute video, then sure. If it's kind of a bloated 45-minute video, like, you'll as Red Letter Media likes to say, you may not notice, but your brain did. And then over time, sort of the potency of my videos, if we're going to call it that, like, if I start cutting those corners, it's going to be more and more obvious over time. And then you're going to realize, you're like, oh, his channel's changed and I don't like it. And I want to avoid that. I want to make it as lean as possible so you get only all the good stuff. We're putting religious propaganda in schools and people are worrying about Lord of the Rings film cuts. Democracy working. Yeah, this is democracy at work. All right, hold on. Sorry, I got too focused on that. We got to go back to democracy here. What other religious shit can we do? Religious propaganda. Let's see. All right, let's see. We're in too deep.
When?
We can't ban it now. Thank you for the 300 bits. Consonant. Aristologist. I think I got that right. We can't do it now. We're in too deep. What about a 45-minute video of you losing your shit? That we probably can do, but let's be honest. That's the juicy content. I should break that into at least 3 videos. I want to see more Cooking Sim. I'm waiting for Cooking Sim Sushi to come out, as well as Cooking Sim 2, to see if either of those are, like, good for the thing. All right, let's see. We only need 16 for public religious broadcasts, so we'll do that. We'll do that next. I think... Oh, I can't look at the... Yeah, to help religious membership, and also will help racial tension. Good, I guess. That sounds... What a nice meter for me to have and see that goes up in the green. Yeah, Lollip, right? Just fuckable Cooking Sim. This is Grumpy Giraffe. Thank you for the gift sub to Procore. Okay. Personally, I also like it. Hold on, I'm gonna back up and then go to the next day, and then I'll read what that said. No, get out of here. You may have noticed that more people support a policy, the less political capital it costs. I vaguely noticed that. And I'm gonna try to remember that for this next day. That the more people support a policy, the less political capital it costs, which obviously makes sense now that I stop and think about that. Personally, I also like it that it's kind of an insider's joke when you have a joke in your videos that takes ages to set up, but people wouldn't know unless they played the game. Takes away that when you spoil all the beans in a behind the scenes. It's kind of like a middle ground. Let me know if you do a Cooking Sim video and need a sick cameo from... Yeah, so Lollip did the voice in my Cooking Sim VR video when I was yelling at an air conditioning vent as if it were a computer AI thing. That was Lollip's voice. And yeah, if that character comes back, you'll be back. Don't you worry. Urgent policy question. Oh, God. Oh, God. Run. No, I mean, I'm gonna do the thing that aligns. I'm just gonna endorse. If I were going for a full shithead playthrough, I would do the opposite as a dick, but I'm not gonna do that here because I'm on Twitch and I'm scared. You know what I mean. Endorse. Not any other month. I couldn't skip. There was no, like, once they put it to you, you have to make that decision, which I actually appreciate. Okay, where was I? Wait, I did the right thing, right? I mean, I did the thing where it was like, whatever. Let's go force more religion in schools now. Come on. I love I mean, I know it's in alphabetical order, but I just love that sandwich between public religious broadcasts. Did I endorse the ban? I certainly didn't mean to. I wanted to do the one where the government doesn't give a shit if there's transgender soldiers. I think that's the one I did, right? But I love that it's sandwiched between public libraries and reforestation. Two things that I'm like overwhelmingly like, yeah. Public libraries, fuck yeah. That's how I saw all of Dexter, is at my public, by renting it from my public library. And reforestation sounds good. You did the good option, thank God. If Dan Clancy didn't want me to, oh, I see what you did. Thank you, Yusige, and also hello. All right, public religious broadcast, here we go. Implementing a new policy can, I don't care. Okay. The voice of faith and reason needs to be heard to have an effect. Adding public religious broadcasts will do a great service in countering all the bad influences of modern mass media, as well as making people value the right things again. That's a heavy-weighted sentence, isn't it? So if we're dead in the middle, it's support all for all channels, or all the way to the left is a state-owned channel. What's all the way to the right? Just more dedicated. Wait a minute. I'm just looking between the two. So it's all upsetting for the group that's going to be upset already. But if we go all the way to the end, we get much more extreme, which is obviously what we're going to do. Apply changes. There was a point in my younger years where I owed my library almost $200 in late fines. I remember when I was just about to graduate college, like, I did all the things you're supposed to do. I submitted all of my transcripts to prove that I had the right units. Like, I did all of that stuff. I paid for everything. I think the only thing left to do was actually graduate, right? And then I get a call from the library on my campus letting me know that there was a couple of library books that I hadn't turned in, and I won't be able to graduate until I have. And all I could think is, well, I know that's not me, because I've only been in the library twice, and I didn't get books, so clearly that wasn't me. I think that's what I told them to. I mean, they sorted it out, and I graduated, I think. I have the degree. I have the piece of paper. If it's not real, it's too late anyway. Josh, you can add state religion. I think it's under law and order. And then I see the, yes, but too much political power. Let me go take a look at it anyway, just so I can see it. Add state religion. It's under law and order tab. Okay. Law and order tab. Thank you, those of you who have been so awesome. I don't want to look at this right now. I've got better tutorials in chat. Nope. Back out. Let's see. Thank you for your patience, everyone that knows how to play this game already. Let's see. Non-financial data. Law and order. I still have nightmares about not being able to graduate, and it's been years.
Graduate. Better go unmake those movies.
Yeah, right? Like, I better go back and apologize to all of them and be like, I lied to you. Thank you, Desert Ice. Okay. Let's just go take a... Wait, what was it? Let's see. Oh, flags on every corner. My goodness. General media censorship. You shouldn't have. Let's see. Which one? Let's see. Where is the one I'm looking for? Besides mandatory microchip implant, which would be sick. State religion. There it is. A country can select a specific religion as the official religion for the state, even if it still permits atheism and the worship of other religions. At the least, this involves some ceremony, but it can also extend... also extend to giving actual political power to unelected church representatives involving the church and procedures such as swearing in. I'm just going to leave it at that.
The value woo is so nyan.
Ooh woo. Hello, Anger Management. Thank you for the resub. Thanks for being here. And Tron, thank you for the 100 bits. I see you're trying to create an autocracy. Would you like some? Thanks, Clippy. Clippy, could you help me make an autocracy? That'd be great. Ayaya is what I'm trying to say. Okay. So we need 14 total. We have 4. As you can see right there. So we'll go ahead and back off and try to pile up some more of our political capital so we can have a state religion. That would be really nice. Let's make sure there's nothing else we can fuck with that's cheap. I don't think there is, because all these ones that are like darkened out are new policies we'd have to make. And these ones that are lit up, I think we've done the damage we can, or we don't have enough political capital to affect them. And we're just trying to make only crappy changes. Because we're so benevolent. How's the intelligence service still poor when everyone has tasers? At what point can the intelligence agencies just go rob the banks themselves? They're pretty well armed, so I feel like they should just be able to do it themselves, really. Okay, next day. Or next turn. I like to believe it's next day, though. Like your presidency is like 14 days long. And then they're like, please get out of here. Oh boy, urgent policy question. Please don't be something weird. Oh, fuck yeah. A major motorist pressure group has lobbied government to get the speed limits on our major roads raised. These speed limits were set many years ago, and both car speeds and braking performance have improved since then. Well, let's take into account that everybody is texting while driving. You know what I thought about the other day? Is how, like, texting while driving is the thing we all think about now, I think, where we're just like, please don't ever do that. And it feels like, by comparison, I'm not saying you should do this either, obviously, but like holding your phone to your head while driving suddenly somehow seems so much less bad than texting while driving. Both you shouldn't be doing, but it's so funny to think about how it's like, I feel like when we all had like flip phones, there were people still texting while driving, but you were like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not insane, but I will hold the phone to my head. We also need the fun police. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is there something here? We have moved on since the times when men walked with red flags in front of motor cars. What a weird way to start that. Oh, I see what they mean. Instead of traffic lights. I get it. The national speed limits are stupidly low, and the limits are widely ignored. We cannot enforce the limits effectively, and until the limits are set as sensible values, it's just encouraging. Oh, no! Should be an apostrophe right there. That's why you wear a headband and slip your phone in the side against your head. Sounds legit, to be honest. Who texted on a T9? I miss texting on T9. Because you could, like, you didn't even have to look. You just knew what went where, and you knew how to type the things, and... Oh, I miss it. Time to throw your Switch into the trash. Yep, fuck it. Alright, get out of the case. I'm sick of this bullshit. Sorry. Done and done. Out you go. Get out of here. Worthless.
We're into that number of months where people tell you little Billy is 41 months old and you have to smile like it makes sense while doing way too much mental math to figure out they have a 3-year-old.
Hold on, I have to read all that again. We're into that number of months where people tell you little Billy's 41 months old and you have to smile like it makes sense while doing way too much mental math to figure out they have a 3. Is this you, Cali Crow? Which, thank you for the resub for 41 months, by the way. I cannot believe this. Cannot believe it. It's just encouraging people to break the law. We need to raise the limits immediately. Or speed limits exist for a reason. Enough people die on our roads as is. The speed is often a factor for 5 billion car accidents. Maybe this is a bug, actually, that's preventing apostrophes from happening. Are there any apostrophes? No, there are. There are definitely apostrophes that exist. So it's just these ones. Street people break the speed limit, blah, 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 blah. Raise speed limits. Yeah. The CO2 emissions are happy. Okay. Okay, let's speed this up now. Let's race to the finish line of more religion. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's probably a faster way to do this night. Whoop. Wait, which one was I looking for again? I lost my mind. Law and Order. Look how in-depth this is, though. Like, the fact that there's actually, like, right to die as a thing in here. That's, like... That's not, like, an edge case issue. I just mean, it's just... It's just... Like, a lot... It's very granular. Fuck, what was I looking for again? I started looking at chat. It was... That's, like... Hold on. Oh my God, hold on. I didn't see compulsory church attendance. How can you be saved if you don't listen to what is important and how to live your life? State religion, right. State religion. Are we sure we don't want this, though? Are we sure we don't want to... Okay, so we only have 13. We still... Show me. And we needed... Right. So we need one more. Okay, great. Time to go back into hibernation. Bless you guys for keeping track of this better than I'm doing. Okay. One of your cabinet ministers needs to talk to you urgently in private. Oh boy. Warning from your minister. Catherine Allen, currently working as your Secretary of Commerce, is tired of serving in your government and may wish to leave their position and possibly politics altogether. You may be able to persuade them to stay by taking steps to further please their core supporters, conservatives and capitalists. All right, listen. Catherine, I'll take this stuff all very seriously, but first, there's something I have to do. And then we'll talk, okay? I can only focus on one thing at a time, and even that is pretty difficult. But first, let me implement some state religion. Is this Stardew Valley? Yes, this is Stardew Valley. Hardly Yardley, thank you for the sub. Apply changes. And here's my favorite part. Country can select a specific religion as the blah, 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 blah. Let's just make it go all the way over. Let's see. Okay, so this, if we put it all the way over here, I'm assuming that this means that it's like minimum implemented state religion. Why do we care if she leaves? You're only in office from, yeah, you know, Pyro, you're right. Like, I'm only in office for, what is that? Less than 200 hours. Like, we might as well just go find, you're not even gonna be able to find a new job in that time, or even finish this job in that time. What do you think of Factorio? Factorio's great. Okay, maximum. Popular with voters, 70%. Religious people, plus 9%. Membership, plus 6%. Apply changes. Okay. Okay, we have 7 whole days in office left. What about Dyson Sphere program? I haven't played much of it, but it looks cool. Do you play Rust? I do not play Rust any longer. I did for a while, though. And I don't know if my heart can take it anymore. All right, we only have 4... Wow. Look at all these... Look at these threat assessments we have going on here. Why does the Evangelical Alliance still hate us so much? Are they against that? I thought they'd be for that stuff. I don't know how to click over and look at what they are. Oh, there's got to be a way to look at that, right? How do... Let's see. I'm like looking around and trying to figure out which one of these is one of the many granular graphs that do not... No. Don't talk to me. Can we look at religious membership? I want to see whether the policies are doing well. Yes. Yes. I know where that is. I can definitely show you that. I'll find it easily.
21 months? Wait, wasn't it like 20 months, maybe 4 minutes ago or something? Thanks for doing incredible stuff.
Thanks, Super Pack.
PogChamp.
Thanks for the resub for 21 months. And Jason, thank you for the PogChamp and the Prime. Voter types, I think. Okay, voter types, huh? Get out of the way. No, God, no, move, stop. Jesus Christ. Are you going to show me individual people now? No, I don't want to look at focus groups. Stop. Voter types. Is my approval at 0.1 now? Doing pretty good. Okay. 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 Is this what we're looking for? Insane approval, highest I've seen. Is this membership? Is that what this is? I don't know what I'm looking at. Hold on. Maybe it's in here. Nope. No. You can select on the religious... Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, you're right, there's more. Nice ponytail, you fucking dork. Why is their happiness going down? Why are they such a bunch of fucking crybabies? Oh, wait. I don't care. Their membership is good. Okay, there's the membership. There it is. So if you... It's almost a straight graph, though. I don't really know what that means either. The fuck is this? Wait, what's this? Faith school subsidies. I want to know more about this. Oh my god, I think we found a new policy. Faith school subsidies, right? That's probably the next thing on our agenda. It requires 33 thingamabob points, though. Oh my god, that is such a good one. That's the only ringing endorsement I need. Okay, let's do this. So we need 33 at least. We need 33. And it's gonna raise all kinds of stuff, and everybody loves us. Can we make the national anthem something by Chumbawamba? Fucking would love to. Okay, let's see if we can do it. So we need 33. We currently have, like, we have 4. Which means it's time to back out of here and go back into hibernation. I literally already forgot what the thing is we're gonna grab. But I know it's about... Hold on. Let me just look at this asshole again. Shit. Hold on. Okay, where was it? Was it... religious? And then... down. Faith school subsidies. I need to remember that in my head. Josh, I hope you know that I have little experience in this game and mostly try to make a state-mandated religious communism. I'm just wildly proposing policies. That's all I need to hear. I just need my advisors to tell me things, and that's what you've done. Faith school subsidies. That's what we're looking for. Okay. And now, to go into hibernation, faith school subsidies. Faith school subsidies. Faith school subsidies. There's an urgent policy question. Well, corporate medical marketing. For years, certain pharma companies have been giving money and other favors to doctors to prescribe drugs, even though sometimes these drugs were not needed or not the ideal choice. This has increased in recent months, and while no physical harm has been done so far, it is only a question of time. Well, we don't know that, do we? Sounds like we need to take no action. But before we do that, we need to do something else. Let's see. This has been going on for many years and nothing happened. Clearly, there is no need to intervene. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just looking for apostrophes that should be there that aren't. But I think that one's actually in the clear. Do not stop any beautiful drugs. Don't you? The pro-blunt policy. Yeah. Does that stop the lives of patients are on the line? And it is unacceptable that doctors prescribe medicines based on their own financial motivations rather than what the patient needs. Regulations will be put in place. Okay, fine. No fun police here, but we're still going with take no action. That's the spirit. Are my alerts not popping up sometimes? Am I losing my mind? I feel like I see them happen in chat, but I'm not seeing them pop up on screen. I feel like that is something that is happening. And I stream so irregularly that I can never tell if that's my fault or like an outage with whoever I'm using. You're losing your mind? Has it not really popped up? Is that true? FMG, thank you for the resub. Denny, thank you for the sub as well. And Desert Ice, thank you for the gift sub. To Opalish Moth. Opalish Moth honestly always deserves a sub everywhere they go. They are the best of us. Okay. Okay. So we did that. We have not excited the retired, which makes me really happy. And private healthcare has gotten a big boner over that one, so that's good. Okay. How many thingamabobs do we have? 13. What do we need? 35 million or something like that? Can't believe you missed your own alerts. Fuck. I feel so gaslit and or told the truth. It could be both. What is that picture in the bottom right corner and why does it exist? What do you mean? What picture? What picture do you mean? I don't see it. 33, I think, should go down slightly as the religious people. Oh, really? Let's go take a look. Shit, what was it? State Did the activity feed I sent you work out? So the activity feed worked, but I feel like there's actually things that I'm not seeing pop up on screen from time to time, which I suppose links in with why the other I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Faith school subsidies. Thank you. Let's see. Where would that be? I wish there was like a search. I wonder if there is a search. And I just... Faith school subsidies. Faith school subsidies. Oh my God. Ban Sunday shopping. All right. Let's calm down, Josh. Let's focus on one policy at a time. Can you make LinkedIn the main social media platform of your fake country? Pyre, there's awful and then there's awful. And I don't know if I would wish LinkedIn on anyone for any reason. I gotta say, when I became like an actual like YouTuber as a like a profession / job / what I did as a form of income, one of the most pleasurable acts, so you need to find them in the spreadsheet, shit, was deleting my LinkedIn, not deactivating, getting it as far, like, it's probably still there for all I know, just deactivated.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Lilin Nadia. Let's go with that. Thank you for the resub. Happy birthday! The word is professional? Yeah, you know what I meant. Okay, so we need to go find them in the spreadsheet. Time, okay. Religious. Okay. Wait, maybe it's under, hold on. What's the button again? Is it Y? Which one's Y again? There we go. Okay, so maybe under finances, maybe this will help. I hope. Because I see the word subsidies. That feels like a noticeable... Faith, there it is. We found it. Faith school subsidies. We did it. Right, so we needed 20... No, we need 33. Okay, so we still have a little ways to go. But the important part is that we will get there. Or maybe I'll just add this a little bit. Maybe I'll just pump it up a little bit. And then next time, once you get to any amount of Twitch followers, you should buy a used Boring Company. I've heard the Boring Company flamethrower is kind of crap though. And it's already like a worthless purchase. So if I'm gonna get one, I might as well get the crap, like one that's actually kind of good, right? Okay.
I am so proud of you.
Oh, thanks, Totes Illegit. And thank you for the resub. 39 months. It's basically a super soaker filled with gas. Yeah, and that sounds like some bullshit. Urgent policy question. Children's food. Well, this one's easy. A law has been proposed to regulate the fat, salt, and sugar content. All right, I don't mean to... I'm not trying to take away from the importance of the issue here, but... far be it for me to want to have a space right there. I'm just saying. Wait, Josh, did you minimize secularization of education first? That one's way better than faith school subsidies. Oh, you're right. I didn't finish that. I started it, but then I didn't. And sugar content and nutritional value of food sold to children, including food sold in fast food restaurants, and of course, food served in schools, is likely to incur costs for the food retailers. We already know what we're going to do, which is leave the... What? Lollop. Why? Lollop. Hello, I hath returneth. Are we ruling over Britannia today? Hungrily yours, Lord British, of Britannia in the world of Ultima. I can tell you worked in continuity. Thanks, Entropy. Yeah. Why did you omit kisses? Oh, I didn't see it. Kisses, hungrily yours. Love from the missus with butterfly kisses. Lord British. From the game Ultima. My favorite. Shit, what was I doing? Leave the law unchanged. Fuck it. Wait. Liberal people like that? Obesity likes it. Everybody wins. Okay, anyway. Hold on, I already forgot the name of the thing. That was the thing, because I got distracted by Lollip's all caps fucking message. Rob McBob Mc. Thank you for the sub. Yeah. Yes. And the gift sub. Maybe just a gift sub. Thank you for the gift sub. And the sub. Gift sub and sub? Maybe just gift sub. Thank you for everything. Hold on. Now I'm scrolling back up in my conversation to see if I can figure out. Let's see. Unless it was already said. Oh, liberal and democracy 4 is a weird mix of European and American liberal. You'll get used to it. Also, the thing... Secularize... Thank you. I like the way you spelled it, too. That's perfect. Okay. Secularization in religion. We'll find it. It'll be easy. You just wait. Wow. Why is... Oh, I forgot that I forgot that there's, like, bad stuff happening in environmental protest. Don't care. Okay. Actually, this one should be easy because I think I'll recognize the icon. And I think that'll... It's not going to help, but I want to believe it will. I'm looking for the one with the fish. The one with the fish. One with the... I bet I skipped it. Found it. Okay, yeah. There we go. We're just gonna keep inching forward. It's gonna be great. More religious emphasis than ever before. Dunzo, funzo, in my bunzo. I accidentally muted you. Best 10 seconds of my life. I'm sure the stream felt exactly the same. Thank you, Lollip. Wrong way? Fuck! Did I really? Oh, no! Disgusting! Fuck! I meant to go this way to fundamentalists. Alright. Bringing... Yeah, disgusting. Brought science into our schools. We trusted you, Mr. President, and this is the bullshit you do? How do I... Controller, please. Let me out of this. Let me just so many buttons. B, X, there we go. This is why your support is... The president spent the last quarter waffling on a weird issue. It's really awkward and nobody's happy. Imagine the president accidentally going the wrong way on policy because the slider was the opposite way. Look, if you can't be the president from a fucking iPad, what is the point? Also, the Eagle, thank you for the Prime. Voters have noted your reversal of position. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. And this has affected their perception of your trust. Fuck. Look, I'll make it up to you guys, okay? Maybe. Let's see if I can do it right this time. Where, here, fish. Now we go this way. Okay, great. Okay, we did it. And I think that's all we've got. Just let me out of this. Please, please, God. No, don't talk to me. Nobody talk to me ever again. Did you guys notice Stash was here, by the way, now in the background? Okay, so we have 5 points. I was just checking to see how many points we have. And I have to look at the controller again and remember which one is X. I still don't know what's happening. We're trying to be what the fuck is this? What did I push? Is this... How did I get here? Is it because I have to pick a new person, maybe? You currently don't have a foreign policy minister. That's the cabinet? Well, I assumed. I just didn't know how I got to the screen. Currently don't have a foreign policy minister. Do I have to have one? I was gonna say something. I'm just gonna say it anyway. I'm gonna be like, I want to make her the minister because she kind of has a nose like the ghoul in the Fallout TV show, and that makes me think she's gonna be cool. Okay, so let's see. Well, actually, the real reason is of her 28% experience, which is the part that I really like. 17% negative. I like how we're in the negatives. Nope, you look competent. Get out of here. Slightly more competent. This is important. It's a tab. It lets you manage your ministers. Effective and loyal ministers give you political power. Loyal ministers are ones with supporter groups that like you. Pick one that likes religious. Duh. You know, you're right. Okay, sympathies. Conservatives, religious. Okay, good, good. She's also smiling with teeth. Yes, what is that porch? Does she like... Okay, so she's into sympathies to conservatives and motorists. That's the hill I'm ready to die on.
Oh my goodness, my cup runneth over. Yes.
Yeah, Saint Arctic, thank you for 10 gift subs. Yes. Okay, and so conservatives and religious, poor and parents, no. Commuter and conservatives, no. Conservatives religious, conservatives capitalist, patriot middle income, no. Youth cap, no. Also, I don't like your smile at all for any reason. Capitalist, well, no. Oh, you know, we're not, obviously this person does not fit the criteria we're looking for, but I appreciate the all teeth, huge smile. The cheesy, you line up your teeth perfectly together. Big fan. Big fan of that one. Middle and no. Conservatives religious, maybe. This is probably our winner right here. Yes. So let's see, just to make sure let's see. What was so her campaign was in the toilet. She's sexy, never mind bye. Which one, Lollip? Which one did you fancy the most? Was it Julie? Because Julie's probably the one we're going with. Was it Brittany? Teef? Is that her name now? That's not fucked up in the office place, right? Just call her Teef with a capital F. She's religious but doesn't have that much experience. Get the loyal religious one with experience. Oh. Loyal religious one with experience. Loyal religious one. Loyal. This one has 30. This person has 33%. I like the ghoul. Interesting. Yeah, maybe we're gonna end up with the ghoul. I think well, no, because she's not into religion, though, is the problem. And we need the one that's into religion. They all look perverted, angry, devious, or constipated, or a mixture of the four. Loyalty is how much they like you. Experience increases over time and makes them give more political power. Campaigning gives you a boost in elections. Suitability is fixed and increases their political power. That was a lot of information. That was good for me to learn and know. I think I digested most of it. So what I'm hearing is it's kind of like when you're playing Wing Commander or like a space sim and you need like your shields and your weapons and your engine to all be balanced. You don't want to go too far in any one direction. You want Julie? Is that what we're going for? We want hold on. So where's this person seems like that just got this bells. We're gonna go with Isabella. Why not? I just dumped all my power into weapons. I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, I did too. Fuck shields, fuck engines, just straight. You missed Teef? Look, I realize everyone wants Teef. Hopefully this is the right choice. Hire. Okay, done. She is with us now. Oh my god, she's got teeth too. Love it. Can we just switch people out? We can fire this guy? I would love that. All right, fuck it. Let's just go with all. All right, all right, should we fire Noah for Lucas? Fire one twin for the other? She's the only one that doesn't hate you. Huh? All right, here we go. And we're gonna switch Julie. Guess what? You're getting hired for a position. It's all a numbers game. I wasn't looking at really anything. Okay, so let's switch out this gentleman. When you win the election, yeah, right. It's free to fire people, but elsewhere it costs. Oh, I see. I thought that political power was like, oh, it doesn't matter. It's 0.5, right? So we're not losing that much political power to ruin whatever I just did. But elsewhere it costs political power and decreases the other minister's loyalty. Okay, got it. Are those glasses or a monobrow? Why not both? Condemn, refuse, strike. Did I say that right? Condemn, refuse, strike. Refuse? Refuse. Basil? Basil. This is refuse, right?
Refuse.
No, that's not the way I meant it. Refuse, the other version, not that one. Refuse, waste, pronunciation. Come on, show me. Google, please. Don't make me go to another page, Google. That's when everything goes horribly wrong. It is refuse, right? Refuse? Refuse, noun, pronunciation. Refuse, according to vocabulary.com. Refuse. Refuse. I'm glad we're all doing refuse. Okay. Refuse collection workers are on strike in a dispute over pay. The trash is starting to pile up in the streets and people are understandably annoyed. The strike is legal, but there are health concerns and pressure for you to comment. Support the strikers. Nope. Go back. This is not a reasonable way to push for higher wages. It's a health... You know it's a health hazard. I'll tell you what's a health hazard. When we start to get lazy about our apostrophes. I'm starting to think it's actually just these little text bubbles that just don't generate apostrophes. However, that's no excuse for there to be a period here and not a period here. Unacceptable. Across the board. Unacceptable. There was an it's with an apostrophe in one of these. Don't gaslight me now. I can't see it now, and I refuse to believe you, even if you were right. Gee, Josh, I didn't realize you were a raging virgin. Well, you thought wrong, Lollip. Welcome to my world. Execute them. I wish. Okay, condemn the strike. That's what we're doing. Ha! Capitalists love this one simple trick. Great. How much a thingamabad... Thingamabad. That's a sick word I want to use more often now. Okay, now to secular thingamabob so that we can do the thing where... I mean, that's state religion. Where's my little fish? Where's my fish creature? There it is. Thingamabad is actually kind of lit. Whoops, I was just holding it. Nope, I'm not really going to do that. That was an accident. Oh my goodness, look how much more we can add. Oh my goodness. Go full fundamentalist. Get your fine ass in there. Okay. Crisis averted. Yeah, maybe they'll just love us a little bit more, even though they saw my waffling for a second. Only 26 trillion? Wasn't it 25 trillion? Am I doing... I already added 1 trillion? I feel pretty good about that. Feel pretty good about that. Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do that I know. I mean, there might be more I can do, but let's pace ourselves. Josh, by the way, I had Cinnabon shake today. It was great. That's awesome. Lollip has Cinnabon protein powder, as do I actually, and it is fucking glorious. It's also kind of disgusting in its own way, but I love it. Absolutely love it. You can make a speech looking in the... Start looking in the LR menu. LR menu. Is it this one? Wait, hold on. Oh my God, you're right. Campaign speech is available. The election draws near and you may want to take some time out of the government to hold a campaign rally. Do I ever? Speeches can be made in turn leading to the election. The positive news is that such speeches get support from voters without actually having to make any... The bad news is that each soundbite you pick will probably upset some voter. Blah, 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 blah. All I see in the bottom right corner immediately is insufficient capital. Great, now I can't run with the theory that Josh is an AI system. There's still time, don't worry. Don't you worry. There's still time to prove that true. Just say stuff that the support groups with most people like. Man, that's the good shit, right? Okay, so we don't even need to look at all that text that someone spent time to write. We can just look at like, okay, who's this gonna piss off? Who's it gonna help? And make sure that we get the right people on board, which is to say this conservatives like this and liberals don't like this. Shocker there. And only the environmentalists like this one. All right, hold on. Although, do I not have enough capital to do any of... I'm trying to figure out what insufficient capital in the bottom right corner means. I don't have the political capital to make one goddamn speech of my own accord. Why do I have to go through someone else for this? Can't I just fire up my Twitch stream? Just talk to the people? What about fundraising? You know what? I don't care. Fundraising's too much work. Yeah, why can't I just yell like a back alley speech? What do you mean no? Yeah, just tweet angrily. Okay. Okay. I guess we're gonna put that on the back burner because we need 4 and we don't have 4. Sir, have you submitted your speech making form number 1308? No! I'm the president! Let me yell at a cloud. Okay, I don't think this is... Okay, I guess we're gonna go to the next day. Even though we can't. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Josh, you're very good at engaging with chat. Thanks, Lollip. Maybe the real speech were the friends... I can't believe I read that. But it's true. Maybe it is the friends we made along the way that would not actually give us their political power. Just go to the Four Seasons lawn care. God damn it. Why are these people still upset? Voters have noticed that your reversal of changes to the policy. Look how much this fucked me by making one little mistake. Changes to the policy secularity of education so close to the election have made people some of the... One of your ministers has had enough of serving in your government to step down to spend more time. Which one of you fucks did this? Which one of you little jack-offs? I hate them. I hate them all so much. I hate them and their desire for wanting to have government trust. And while your mocking voice sounds like Pyre every time he opens his mouth, is that, hey, you guys take that to the locker room. First they were upset that you 180'd from fundamentalist to secular. Now they're mad at you again. I know. Bunch of assholes. All right, let's do a speech. As long as we can find the right people, which is, where my religion at? Conservative will do in a pinch, but where my religion at? The fuck is this? What is commute? I'm afraid to select it and then find out that... Don't give the speech. No, don't give the speech. Put that away. Don't give the speech. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Just order a drone strike on the quitters. Can you imagine, like, I mean, I think about this every time I watch a superhero anything where they're fighting in, like, a city and, like, a bunch of skyscrapers go down, and it's just like, this would be the worst disaster to happen in a person's lifetime. Like, it would be the worst, it would be the thing that defined your generation, is, like, Superman crashing through 5 skyscrapers and like, you know, hundreds of thousands of people dying or whatever. I can't remember why I brought this up. This was related. Oh, yeah, if you just had a president that, like, attacked on your own soil, like, attacked with a bunch of drones and blew up their own buildings, and when asked, like, why on earth would you do this, they were like, yo, they were a bunch of quitters. I mean, unless it happens every week, then it wouldn't. Yeah, I guess we'd all become kind of numb to it, wouldn't we? That this is just how life is. Life is very fragile, and if you live in a big city, you know what's gonna happen. Superman might come by, and you're like, oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. So, we're gonna go back to... I don't know why I'm back in the thing where I'm trying to make new stuff. I'm just meandering around. We have to go back to, I didn't see any speeches worth giving. I watched Gorilla X Kong and they kept destroying world monuments. Like, specifically, they just, like, decided, like, Street Fighter levels, they just went to, like, the cool locations and then fucked them up. Because that's kind of awesome, really. Alright, you fucks. Have some more of this. There you go, buddy. And let's see, how many do I might have enough to give a speech, actually. I wish Superman would crash through my work building straight into my boss's butthole. That is, you know, I feel like Superman does a lot of crazy, like, pinpoint stuff. I just now noticed that our capital, our political capital, is just right here in the dead center with the number right there. I don't know how I didn't notice that this entire time. I've been scrolling over 2 screens so that I could see it right here every time, not realizing it would be so much easier to just look at. Well, what are you gonna do? I like how there's just this empty position where the economy person used to exist, but I mean, we don't need him. I like how every other time it shows what's happening there, and then all the other times it's like economy, fuck it, like just, oh, Teef, okay, fine, you got it. Okay, add to the economy. Okay, we got new Teef though. And new Teef has, well, has had, whatever. And let's look. All right, let's go find. There she is. There's Teef. All right, we're not even gonna look at, like, she stands for nothing my government believes in, but okay. You can do other campaigning instead of just speeches. They are very important, as you probably aren't winning at the moment. What do you mean? What makes you think I'm not winning? Get in here, Teef. Damn! Okay. So now we've got Teef as part of our government because you guys wanted it. So let's see. We could do fundraising. Manifesto pledges are optional but can boost support from voter groups. Pledges last until the end of the next term and will cause unpopularity if broken. There are currently no manifesto pledges in effect. Pledges can be made just before an election. I like the sound of that. Your approval rating is literally 0. I don't know if I believe that. I don't know if I believe... Wow, you're right. It is, isn't it? So what you're saying is... My God. How am I the president? Like, how is it that these two political groups have millions of members and you come over to us and we're supported by 4-digit numbers? The silent majority will still win. That's such a, like, an anomalous amount. Like, how are we? Yeah, we're dumpster pile. These are the 3 political groups, although you wouldn't know because I gave them all dumb names. But we are the president. We are the group of dumpster pile. Did you actually name something Grace? Yeah, I got bullied into it. So one of the groups is named Grace and one's called Chat. Those are the other 2 political groups. How not? This is, after all, what it's like in real life. Nobody gets... No sitting president, I don't think, has ever... Nobody in the history of almost anything in anything could possibly... Like, can you imagine anyone on a national stage having only 6,000 supporters? Like, imagine a president who only has 4-digit supporters. Your country hates you so much, every political faction has lost. Just everyone, just gave the fuck up, everybody. Okay, that being said, Teef is part of the government. Tifa is part of the government. I'd like to think all 4 digits of the supporters are loud hecklers at debates. Oh, they do it what's necessary. Currently, no one is in your party. You just managed to make some people quit the opposition. Too slow on the churches. Shit, you're right. I did not get to the churchies quick enough. Either way, we're going to go ahead and just boost the church audience even more anyway, just because we're just... Oh, actually, we can't. Right, we already did that this turn. We'll do that next turn. We'll show them what's up. And then they'll remember they love us. Vermin Supreme has more supporters than I do. Vermin Supreme should have more supporters than I do. I'd be so embarrassed. I simply... Yeah, if I got that little of support, I would fake my own death. And that would be it. Oh, good. They gave you a government. Yeah! Yes, they did. I heard Virgin Supreme. That's who's in government right now, Lollip. For Josh's speech, he will thank every member of his party by name. You're right. I could just take the stage and it'd be shorter than this current Twitch stream. Okay, I didn't mean to push that button or that button. One of your cabinet members needs to talk to you urgently. Oh boy, what do you have to say? You dork. Currently working as your Secretary of Transportation, is tired of serving. Don't care. Just can't, don't, won't care. Not when it's time for me to give a speech. Okay, so let's give a speech now to none of these. None of these are good. Except maybe the wealthy. Where's... Oh, or maybe... I wish I could zoom in and see what state E and self... I mean, I know it's probably state I don't actually know what the first one is. I know the second is probably self-employed, but I can't. Okay, I guess we're gonna do a speech for this one to raise the conservative. All right, here we go. This screen shows you the results of your speech, illustrating how popular it is with a wide focus group of all voters as you go from soundbite to soundbite. Higher values are obviously better, but few speeches will be able to please everyone. I don't know. It's looking pretty legit. I feel like, given the percentage of what we're working with... You said just one thing? Oh, you're right. I was supposed to select more than one soundbite. But as you can see, it worked pretty well. I'm doing the thing with my hands where you, like, weigh the two sides. I'm just saying, that looks like a pretty positive graph to me. I feel like that went really, really well. Well, kinda. Okay. Can I give a separate speech? Oh, that's it. I can only give the one. Oh. I don't get this graph. I kind of get it in that up means good, I assume. Oh boy, we can do a manifesto. Okay, so I was reading that we can only do this like the day before the election or whatever, so... Okay. Okay, here we go. His speech was one paragraph. I loved it. That would honestly be what I would like the most. Is you go up there, you give one soundbite, and you just leave. Okay. Labor Day bank holiday. Fucking really? That's what we care about the most on this thing? Of all of these things? Executive term length. Given my popularity, I'm pretty sure that will be the most popular one. Okay, hold on. I'm trying... Body cameras might be good. I might do body cameras. I was hoping for something aggressively religious. Okay, what do we think? Should we do tear gas or... tear gas or body cameras? I'm just kidding. It's tear gas. Your election pledge has been announced and will have an immediate effect on voter happiness. Thank you, local madman. Don't you worry. Tear gas has been selected. Okay. Well. Who knows? Who knows if that will be good? Aw, shit. Can I do this one too? Citizenship for sale? That does sound good. That does sound... Oh, I can't do that one too. I can only do the one. Nope, wait. Yep. Yep. Got it. Got it. Okay. And body cameras. Yes. Wait. Wait, can I just pledge all of it? Oh, okay, you can only do 4. I was really hoping that I could just do all of them and be like, yo, how could you vote against me? I'm giving you literally everything everybody wants, even if it's contradictory. Are you selling citizens or selling the ability to live here? Who's to say, really? Who's to say? As long as we keep it vague, everyone can just hear what they want to hear, right? Yeah, a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. All right, let's see if we win this election. We know we will.
Carry out all those Geneva suggestions.
Suggestions. Thank you, Grayskull. Or Grayskull. One of the two. Thank you for the 41 months. All right, let's see those election results. I got over 1 million votes! Fuck this. Fuck you, chat. Really? Chat? Really? Really? Chat? Chat? Chat, what the fuck? Chat. Hell, hey, Lovesicker, you're not supposed to support chat on this one. Let's go, chat. Body cams for all. Well, I hope you're happy, chat, because now it's your responsibility. Have this weird secular thing that I started but didn't finish. Now you get to waffle and have people not trust you. Can't fucking believe that. Look at that. Wait a minute. Do you see where it says turnout 100%? Does that mean literally every citizen got out and voted? Like, are you seeing that? This right here? Oh, that's right. I picked mandatory voting. You're right. Wait, did I? You're right. That's what compulsory... Oh, you're right. I did. You're right. I did. Well, good. I'm glad they all came out to vote. I'm glad they all came out to vote and that we got over 1 million. That's really what I care about, is that the amount of votes I got to continue being president was less than my YouTube subscription amount. And now it's up to chat to take care of this. And as a quick aside, I hope you go and arrest these people. All 1,949 of these people deserve to be arrested. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They should have come out and voted. Don't know what happened to them, but we should really take care of that little problem. Okay, retire to obscurity. That's my option. Hold down X. Is this where the nudity comes in? Stash. Oh, it just takes you back to the thing. Okay. So that was Democracy 4. I actually feel like it was incredibly overwhelming at first, but I feel like I was starting to get the hang of it, and by the end I was having a really great time, to be honest. It helped that there were people in chat. Thank you, you lovely people in chat, who knew what you were doing and contributed to help with that. It was a huge A++++. If you want to check out the game for yourself, it's
41 months. More like 41 McDem
41
shoulders.
McDem shoulders. Thank you, Hungry Pilot, for the 41 months. Chat really aided chat in winning this election. Yeah, that's really, I guess that's really the takeaway, isn't it? Yeah, if you want to check it out for yourself, Democracy 4 just came out on console today, which is why I got sponsored to play it. It's on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox. It's also on Steam, of course, if you want to play it there. It might also be on the other platforms that are less talked about. I mean, this sponsorship is specifically for the console ones, which is why I was playing it on me Nintendo Switch. But I'm checking to see if it's on GOG as well. And it is. It's also on GOG, which I love. I love GOG. DRM free for all. Okay, so that was Democracy 4, and now we're going to switch over to another game called Denizen, which I wanted to check out and see if it might be good for a video, but I figured out we could do it together. What? I said DRM free for all. Digital rights management free. In other words, like if you buy stuff on GOG, it does, you can install it on any computer you want. By that I mean all of your computers. And you can like save the install file things. No, why are we doing mod shoutouts? Are we doing mod shoutouts? Because if so, the mods are great. A plus 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 plus. Will you calm down? I will not. No, I will not. Oh, I got distracted. Thought we were wrapping up. Well, you know, it never hurts. All right, so hold on. I am gonna take a piss before we switch over to Denizen. So I'm gonna kick you over to the BRB screen. So sit and stare at that, and we're gonna switch over to Denizen, which again might be good for a video. So I want to check it out and see. Let's do that together. Find out. So hold, please.